Yeah.
Light skin keep sweating.
And 44 the rubber, yeah.
Hey, who beat is this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. You know them Glocks, them 2-9s, yeah, I sleep with them. Hate in his eyes, guess I got to pop the smoke off. Lot of power, many wives, I want both of y'all. Can you read between the lines, what do we have here? About to let my light shine like a chandelier. In the end, get them crowns like a souvenir. If he ain't locked in with the code, what he doing here? Don't play no games, bitch, my bro will beat you blue in here. And get you torn up, but this go warm up. I put my fists in the air, they gon' swarm up. I put my hand up in the air, they gon' fan out. Them devils try to do me bad, but it ain't pan out. How I planned out. Bitch, I'm women first the devil, that's why I stand out. I'm always gon' swing that sword, I never stand down. It's gonna be man down, put him in the ground, and I'm always applying pressure, nigga, hands down. And you can tell it where I'm rolling, I'm official with. And I done put the plan in motion, let me situate. I'm 45, little nigga, can't do nothing with you. If we gon' have to take it over, it gon' be nothing pretty. Hey, who is this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. You know them Glocks, them 2-9s, yeah, I sleep with them. Yeah, this bitch go hard cause I'm vibing with. With them niggas on my side, me they ride with me. I hear them talking, but them niggas can't be serious. Hey, they delirious, they fucking with me, period. Shorty stay low, I'ma marry her. One of a kind, I'ma cherish her. I love the way she feel, give all I can give. Hey, you know my shit for real. You gonna hold that oath, young and yeah, I'm positive. And the reason that he died, he ain't tryna live. Can't sacrifice you, know we struggle live. Hey, who beat is this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. You know them Glocks, them 2-9s, yeah, I sleep with them. Get it poppin' on their head, better come equipped. Glory in the distance at my fingertip. Piling up bag like a nigga about to take a trip. It won't west, nigga, what the fuck you think it is? Yeah, what you think it is? I'm 44, what was solid, what you think it is? Ain't stopping nothing, nigga, I got too much rank in here. Hey, what you think it is? Hey, who beat is this? Yeah, this shit inspired me, I needed this. That old man and them lies, I defeated them. You know them lies in the den, bitch, I eat with them. You know them Glocks, them 2-9s, yeah, I sleep with them. Yeah.
About to go live, got all eyes on me. Give a damn what they talk about, got soldiers ride with me. And they know I'm lethal, I got my reason. Said I was gonna get it. They gon' see it, but they ain't gon' believe it. Can't stop, I can't now. Hold on, let me get the breakdown. Train to go like a K9. I'm about to let my light shine. We piped up till the pipe down. These niggas selling pipe dreams. Baby girl, you sweet as ice cream, and I need it. You better believe it. Sit back, look at my cheeks. Why you had to check my demeanor? Competition ain't free. I'm about to take him to the cleats. They gon' get started depressed. Please not start no mess. These niggas petty, and I'm not impressed. I have him holding his chest like he having heart attacks. Told you I'm hard to death. I know that they see it, but they don't believe. Look at him so misleading. 144, mission complete. We undefeated, you better believe. Fuck being equal, I'm unique. Drop a line note like a bomb motor. Prepare for the fallout. One way solid, what you talking about? Me and my nigga about to ball out. These little nigga better bow out. Tell him rank up, tell him fall out. I'm on my job, I can't call out. I'm in the win, I want it all now. Don't give a damn about the track record, little nigga, you about to lose today. Look, I got moves to make. You can even move, you can get moved away. Choose your fate. Most of these fools, they fake. Ain't got a card to play. Nigga, ain't hard to break. It's gonna get dark today, like the rest of Sean told the hard way. Nigga, wait out of your league, please believe. About to go live, got all eyes on me. Give a damn what they talk about, got soldiers riding with me. And they know I'm lethal, I got my reasons. I'm gon' get it, yeah. Know they gon' see, but they ain't gon' believe. Sick with it, now you know that. Fuck the world, I can't go back. Ain't no coward, I don't know that. Bitch, I'd rather take a toe tag. Run it up, you know I'm good to go. Work my ball, you know I'm good as gold. They want smoke, got revenge naked in my bedroom doing the Tootsie Roll. Big dog niggas, stop trying. It's my time, you way out of line, way out of bounds. Oh, you ain't noticed the line. That on my flow is a vibe. I know it's gon' be stressful, I know it's gon' be pressure. Gotta stay focused. It's a cruel world, baby girl. I should be a soldier, you should be my loaded. It feel like something controlling me, spirit take over me, holding me high. Believe me, it's over, look over my shoulder, and I see my soldiers, and they ain't no play. Keep spitting fake, he real, but I'm realer. Fucking leader, I don't feel her. Fucking God, I don't feel her. Cut his eye, I'm about to kill her. Wait, hold up, let me catch the rhythm. Okay, I got it, I'm ready. He cross that line, he gon' regret it. Know how I rock it steady. Hope he keep it going steady. You better believe me, certified, one West Solid, it ain't hard to tell. Can't let this hard as hell. These people raise this nigga, better watch yourself. I'm getting this mail. Chasing them blue faces like I'm Gargamel. And I work too hard to fail. Glock with me, gotta guard yourself. You know why I keep it, they try to come get me, I'm squeezing, you better believe. About to go live, got all eyes on me. Give a damn what they talk about, got soldiers ride with me. And they know I'm lethal, I got my reasons. I'm gon' get it, yeah. Know they gon' see, but they ain't gon' believe. Like that.
When I say top three, I mean I'm one West. Either you get it or you don't. Simple as that. I'm gonna show y'all why. Let's get it.
I just float with it. Fuck what you did, I'm at your throat with it. You can learn something, take a note with it. Dedicated my life, I took an oath with it. For the blood of my brothers, we don't do no switching. I run with who I run with, ain't no clicking. Try me, then you done with no decision. Lead a scene like a Mack truck with 4 collisions. Pose everywhere, but they ain't gon' vote dissing. Coming at you live and direct, I don't do no dissing. Don't try this is practice, but it's my risk. I can freeze time, look at my wrist. Bloodline and Lion of Judah, I'm hybrid, cause I'm the go-to. Trying to reign forever, man, who chose you? Niggas thinking that they high, I say I'm cold too. Never go against the cold or it's cold blue. That's my vibe with it. I got 10% of your memory. Pay tithes with it. Keep a piece of your apple so I don't FaceTime with it. If we fall out, I don't burn bridges, I bomb bridges. Can't deny the truth for greatness, fall in line with it. Can't beat us, join us. One West where you find niggas. Rap what I rap about, don't confuse my squad, nigga. The difference is we know you hope that guy with you. Enjoy the fruits of my labor with a banana clip, my mind different. You would think that Bitcoin fell the way these stockpiling. Green beans with supersonic rays, I am not island. Be a high head, get a heat seeker, so stop wildin'. Big dog to you little pups, so stop growling. I'm my only competition, there is no challenge. I do this in my sleep, man, I am not lying. Different breed, pick and choose, I can switch the lead. Ain't no up in the score, cause we ain't switching leads. Watch who you call your dog or you be picking fleas. Or get a drum roll like a 2-piece and a biscuit, please. You ain't got enough stripes just to sit with me. On top of the food chain, you can't get with me. Code it to the common cold, you ain't as sick as me. Moses to your wave, got a stab that can split your seed. I make everything high. I took a bar off, all I did was breathe. Championship games, I treat them as practice. Look at niggas' career high like, yeah, that's what I average. Do this with my eyes closed and walking backwards. See, I call them trophies, but you know them as caskets. Everybody energy change up when it's static. T.I. with the fittest, too many ways niggas cap it. We taking new soldiers every day, put your app in. Taking new soldiers every day, put your app in.
Okay, that's enough, man. That's enough.
We done took them all on and gonna continue to take them all on.
Surrounded by Edomites, lost a lot of truth to this tree of life. Open up the book just to see I'm right. Reminiscing on my ancestors, on those ships who had to plead for life. Took us to a place where ain't never safe there. Poisoning our foods and put our children up in daycare. Fresh out of slavery, still thinking that they care. Guns in the community, children can't play there. Brothers still brainwashed, we died for that same cost. Took away our history, believing that we ain't lost. Brother, I'm an Israelite, sin is like kryptonite. Brothers won't pray, no, they rather link a chick tonight. Praises to the Most High, I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The zeal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Want to be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim. Homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms. Never getting treatment, something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, and it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them brothers I'm facing east with. Cause I'm an Israelite, crackers better get it right. Visions of my enemies, death flow through my dreams at night. And if your mind ain't there, then we don't dream alike. Reporting live from hell, home of Christians and Edomites.
I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
While they play the sidelines, comfortable on benches. Catch me on the front lines, putting work in trenches. Making sure our election, preparing for Armageddon. Mastering this profession of prophesying these lessons. Protecting our adolescents and answering all their questions. Teaching the love they reflection, no matter what the complexion. We got a common connection, a part of God's hand selection. A shot at the resurrection, through us achieving perfection. But to give life takes sacrifice. Battle demons every fight. Short days and long nights. Less sleep and more fights. More wisdom, more strife. Telling everybody that they wrong and you're right. I'm an Israelite, blood of
what we saying to you is biblical prophecy, but they telling you that the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is a comic book, right?
We are born into a country that constantly have us under persecution. And the only way that you can come up against that persecution is you have to be raised by men. The Lord have not forgotten about nothing that America done to you.
Right.
And when the Lord come through, he going to repay America for everything that they've done.
Damn
so
right.
if you want to stay joined to this place, if you want to stay in allegiance to America, then that's on you. You're going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, when
That's
the Lord
right.
comes through.
Damn right.
Commanding General Yohana will be doing the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles in King James Castle. Finally, the truth about King James, a black man who helped to preserve and safeguard the Bible. Live September 29th, 2023. Commanding General Yohana live at King James Castle in Scotland. Come on down and support the ISUPK UK. Lift the glass, come and join the brotherhood and drink with the ancient as we celebrate and keep the Feast of Tabernacles for our King Yahushua in King James Castle, bringing his crew of heavy hitters. Commanding General Yohana will put 12 Shield General Muhammad scripture breakdown class up against anyone, against any biblical scholar, untested, unchallenged, ISUPK undefeated. Leviticus chapter 23, the Feast of Tabernacles in a black man's castle, hosted in Scotland, the United Kingdom, UK, Commanding General Yohana will be doing the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles in King James Castle, Thursday, September 28th, Scripture Breakdown class. Friday, September 29th, there will be a King James Castle tour, also a Johnny Walker Distillery tour, and Friday night, the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles. Saturday, September 30th, we will have camp on the streets of England. Sunday, October 1st, the UK Cookout. Monday, October 2nd, the Warwickshire Castle Tour. ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana at King James Castle in England. This is an absolutely monumental, historical event. Wam Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah.
Want us to stop. But man, don't we deserve a shot? Don't we deserve a shot to be the Lord's people? Israel, let's do it!
The men in the UPK, we're trophy husbands. Every man in this ISUPK should be put up on the shelf. You should shine us up every night.
Even in the UK, in America, in order to thrive as a black leader, you have to have the white man as your daddy. He has to be your daddy.
Right.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get away from white people, because every time they choose to help us, they end up destroying us even more.
All right, we live. Okay. All right, clap it up. Hey, shalom, everybody. You know what I mean? Gawada, which means thank you in Hebrew, for those of y'all that don't know, for joining us again for the latest podcast, brought to you live every first Sunday of the month, live from Gary, Indiana, where we cover the latest topics, the latest news subjects that are affecting you in your world, in your area. And look, all across the world. That's what y'all didn't know, right? They don't know Ramwan, Zawan. They don't know. The latest is going international, baby.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Like the ISUPK is international. So don't just think, oh, them niggas just in Gary. Oh, them just some Chicago niggas. No. We are 100% international all around the world. That's right. And to prove, what the scriptures say, prove everything, right?
Prove all things.
Prove all things mine.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, straight from the tribe of Benjamin.
Damn right.
The tribe of Benjamin is in the house today. Y'all have no idea. You know what I mean? So without further ado, we're going to introduce two very, very, very special guests. And I want to thank these brothers for joining us live all the way in the UK. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning out there. You know what I mean? But joining us live from the UK, you know what I mean? We got the big, one of the big dogs out there in the UK, a heavy hitter. You know what I'm saying? Officer of 5,000 Karatia. You know what I mean? And get him on the screen. Get him on the screen. There you go. And then joining his side, you know what I'm saying? Who this brother right here is basically the latest UK edition right there. You know what I mean? He done came in and joined the family all the way overseas. You know what I'm saying? Newly raised. But newly raised, right?
He not
newly. Ain't newly raised?
No, this brother.
He's been at it for a minute.
Yeah,
we probably think he was newly raised to 1,000 or something.
I know it feels like that 1G on his back, but all right, my bad. Officer 500, mess with you. Officer 500, Rob Bond. You know what I mean?
Damn right.
Hey, he unofficial Chicago too.
You know, yeah.
This is second home.
He gonna wear that passport out. Watch.
Right.
Y'all got anything to say? Go ahead and chime in if you want to, Adawan, or Rob Bond if you want to.
Yeah, most time Christ, man. Yeah, so to let everyone know, you know what I mean? The ISUPK will be hosting the Feast of Tabernacles. Commander General Hannah, all the generals to the UK. It's going to be the 28th of September in Edinburgh Castle, where King James was born, a black man that preserved and, you know, hired scholars to translate the King James 1611 Bible. We're going to have the Feast of Tabernacles in that same castle.
That's right.
Then we're going to have a scripture breakdown class by General Hireman the following day. Then we're coming back to England, city of Birmingham, where, you know, I'm born and grew up. You get me? We're going to have a camp there. Then the following day, we're going to have camp in London, central London, Piccadilly Circus. You know what I mean? So get your passport, man. Get your passport. You know, get your money up. Come to the UK, man. It's going to be monumental, man. You know what I mean?
That's right. Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Every man right here, we trying to do everything except sell drugs to get out there with y'all.
Inside crack.
You know what I'm saying? Brothers is trying to work overtime, do extra time. I got a job that pay commission. You know what I mean? It's taking everything in me not to swindle these people to sign up so I can get this commission. Because, y'all realize we are going to be the first. We are going to be the first brothers since King Charles died, you know what I mean, to be up in King James's castle, the way that we about to be all up in that castle before our oppressors took it over. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be the first real Israelite priests to be up in that castle since the damn brick foundation of the bricks was laid. You know what I'm saying? That right there. So all you other fake Israelite groups out there. And I ain't even finished sharing because I shared to a couple of y'all groups. I'm waiting for the hate. I don't see the hate yet.
If I may, sir, I almost feel like Commander Junior Honda is scoping out his kingdom when Christ returned. He like, I want this palace. Let me look at how this palace look. I might want this one. You understand? But the fruits of his labor, he should get that pick. He is the leader of Blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians.
Damn right.
All over the world. And just us, UK, and Chicago, and Gary, Indiana, and all of us coming together, it shows you how just this small unity makes so much of a big effect. So think about when everybody come together. Think about what we do with Jeremiah, Salakia, 14:2 says to gather yourselves together. Zephaniah 2:1. Salakia.
That's all.
Gather yourselves together, on nation not desire, because us as a nation, no one wants us. We don't even want us.
Right.
You understand? We throw ourselves away. And for us to come together and actually love one another, man, this is something that's different than the world has ever seen. And that's what's gonna change the world. That's what's gonna change our heaven, their heaven to our heaven, and our hell to their hell.
You damn right. And if I could look and to show the spirit of unity, which is what the ISUPK is really all about, black and brown unity. You know what I mean? I know it's a strange concept. I wasn't speaking Hebrew when I said black and brown. You know what I mean? I was speaking some Hebrew, right? You know what I mean? Look, this is for every black, Hispanic, and Native American. These UPK functions are not just for us. So whoever's listening to this broadcast, even if you're in I'm gonna be politically correct. If you're in for the first time, but the last time on this broadcast, be politically correct for you non-UPK Israelite groups and organizations. See how I did that? You are invited to come down to King James Castle and feast with us in the home of one of our forefathers, where the scriptures were. You know what I mean? The man was born there, and that's what the reason we have the scriptures today. Come and celebrate. Come in unity. Get your spirit right. Get your chips up. Or as they say in the UK, get your peas up, bruv.
Peas up.
You know what I mean? Get your peas up. Get your chips up. Stack that cheddar. You know what I'm saying? Get that flight, hop that bus, take that boat, do whatever you got to do. Come on over to the castle, man. Let's sit down and feast. You know what I'm saying? Like the royal family that we really are.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you got Slocky. So you got something?
I'm good.
Okay.
Hey, so like I was just gonna say, they don't want to go to King James Castle. They too busy in Nigeria trying to save Hamites.
They over in Pakistan now, huh?
Oh, yeah, right. They trying to save the Indians,
right?
East Indians and everybody else. They don't care about their people, of course.
Man.
Anybody who try to get everybody in their group, just lets you know that, you know what I'm saying, they heart ain't with the 12 tribes of Israel.
Damn
they want
right.
to save the world just like the goddamn Christians want to save the world.
Damn right. Hey, look, and no one needs saving. Nobody needs saving more than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Man, we have been kicked to the bottom of the world, and that's why things like, you know what I'm saying, around like Black Watch, you know what I'm saying, General Muhammad scripture breakdown class, you know what I'm saying, Ask Ye the Prophets, Let a Hebrew Speak, Round Table of Truth, the latest podcast, Cry Loud, Spare Not, you know what I'm saying. Let's look around. Cross the line radio. Good night. You know what I'm saying. That's why all of these broadcasts that we're doing are so important. See, don't think this is for vainglory. You know what I'm saying. As I was told by a lot of brothers above me, I ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't smart enough. I'm not wise enough. I'm pretty much a blunt instrument. You know what I'm saying?
That's almost, in these day and ages, it's almost an advantage to be not smart enough, because you're smart enough in you know, the white man's world. So I'd rather be as brainwashed as possible. You know, and not know what the white man considers is intelligence. I rather know the intelligence of the Bible.
That is true. That is true. Hey, they're paraphrasing. You know what I mean? The wisdom of God is foolishness to this world. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'll be a fool all day long. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to lead to me getting the crown of glory in the kingdom. See, we're not doing this for world glory. We're doing this to reach out to each and every one of you so you can see what the UPK is about and bring your behind on up in here.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the more you that come into the UPK, the closer we are to getting our freedom and getting out of this hellhole. Y'all don't realize it's because of the prayers of Commanding General Yohana on down to the newest trooper that come up into this school. And when we do the prayers and the curses and all that stuff, that's why the world has turned upside down in the last several years. You know what I'm saying? Because the real priests and prophets of the Lord are really submitting themselves onto the Lord. Now, with that being said, because we can go on like this forever, let's do what it is we do and what it is y'all came to see us do, which is kick the world in his ass. Salaki.
No, we can curse on here. This is our podcast.
Oh no, I was just saying
this
Salaki. Just, you know, that's a habit.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Salakia, you know what? Damn. You see, y'all don't know Ramawan Kazawan. This ain't double vision over here. These twins. So after the show and sometime before the show, I get twin check-ins. You know what I mean? Both these niggas under my range, but they be checking the hell out of me, y'all. I'm up in here. I'm a victim. I'll just play with. But so without further ado, because I just got silently checked. I'm gonna introduce my heavy hitting crew. You see, I got so excited about our brothers in the UK, I almost forgot about here. You know what I mean? All right, to my right is my right hand man, Priest and Officer 1000 Kazawan. Give it up. Over here to my strong left is Priest and Officer 1000 Ramawan. Give it up. You know what I mean? Over here to my far right is Priest and Officer 500 Ashaier. Give it up. And over here to my far left on the ones and twos, we newly raised up. I still smell the oil on his head.
It's frying.
It's frying under these lights. You know what I'm saying? It smell like chicken. You know what I'm saying? Newly raised Officer 500. Rosh Karab.
Right. I told him today he a 00 agent now. When you get that 500, you a 00 agent now.
I mean, so now, without further ado, let's get this first story.
Carl. Carl, first up on the latest. Moment knife thugs armed with a huge machete brawl in street front of crowds of relievers at Notting Hill Carnival.
Oh wait. Now see, I'm not. You know, this is out in the UK. You know what I mean? They got this joint called Carnival out there. You know, everybody heard of Carnival. You know what I'm saying? And man, like Rob Bond said, you know, they got something out there that we don't we're unfamiliar with, which is knife crimes. And I saw some of the video, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Look, you niggas in America ain't built for knife crime. Y'all like to shoot from 3-4 blocks away at a nigga. For a knife crime, you got to get up close and personal, like it's medieval times.
You got to be a hard brother to come and act straight up to a brother and knife him.
And knife the hell out of him.
Shoot somebody from a distance, that's it ain't gangster, but anybody can do that. But to walk up on a brother and knife him down, you a hardcore brother.
So Salaki, if I may too, half of these brothers is shooting with their eyes closed. They don't even see the murder.
Hand shaking like you got Parkinson's.
Right. Like to chop a brother head off with a machete or stick him in the stomach. That's something that you know you have to be a real gangster to do that. That's gangsters. Like these brothers think they gangsters out here shooting in the air. How about get up close and personal? Right. These niggas ain't built like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
If I could, see, since it's a UK story, and y'all, all I did was read a couple articles. I'm sure some Edomites wrote, and you know, what I mean, I recognize their very sophisticated way of calling us niggas, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna let if you could, out of one, you know what I mean. Could you break down this whole carnival knife violence, machete, hack 'em up situation going down there?
Okay, if I could. So, what is the carnival? Is a type of festival that is in the islands, Trinidad, Jamaica, the islands and such. It predates the islands. It goes back to Rome. But what happened was in the 60s, black people was being oppressed by the police, stopped and frisked. So a woman in the UK that was from Trinidad said, you know what, to bring some nice vibes back to England, you know, to heal our oppression, let's bring carnival to the UK. So carnival's been in England since what, the 60s, 70s, and since then it's equivalent to the American Mardi Gras, I'd say, where girls are just naked, dancing, everyone's winding up on each other, you know, naked, you know, the whole nine, music playing loud. That's what carnival is, and it's been here since what, the 60s or 70s, if I can remember. So the Bible says. The Bible is the answer to all of our problems. The Bible says, love your brother as you love yourself. But the oppressor, being the devil, thinks that to stop killing is to make guns illegal. Which goes to show making guns illegal don't stop crime. Because in the UK, we ain't got guns, but we'll find some other way. We'll find a knife. In the UK, brothers throw acid on each other. In the UK, brothers make guns. They'll get a replica gun, drill it, and convert it to a real gun. Niggas in the UK make bullets.
Damn.
It goes to show outlawing guns does not solve our problems, because if you hate your brother and not love your brother like what Christ said, you will find a way to kill him. And the UK brothers are gonna get that machete. They got a knife called a zombie slayer. They get the zombie slayer. They get the Rambo knife, and that's what you see in Carnival, man. Carnivals, Notting Hill Carnival is one of the biggest carnivals in the UK. You got Notting Hill Carnival, you got Leeds, you got Bristol. Those are the three main ones, but Nottingham's the main one. So what you're getting is brothers from all over the country driving to London, brothers all over the city driving to London. So people are, you know, they're bumping into the ups, and that's where the machete comes in, man. That's where the knife comes in. And you're getting brothers saying, hold on. It's like just like Tupac ran into his up in the casino from another part of town. You see brothers running into each other from different parts of the city. Right. And they get stabbed up, man. They get stabbed up, chopped up, whatever the case may be. And they go to show the Bible is our solution, man. Love your brother, love yourself. Outlawing guns don't do nothing, man.
Right. Right. I'm right, sir. Yo, shit. Hey, like I said, I know y'all sent us some videos, and I was looking at one of them right before we came on, and it just put me right in the spirit I needed to be in. You know what I mean? Like, and they have similar to Carnival out in New York. And the same thing that happens, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know, like you said, the Bible is the solution to all our problems, you know what I'm saying? And it holds our identity. Because these brothers, I don't know if y'all don't know, they're from the tribe of Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? Bunyamya in the Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? And
Wolfpack.
Right, damn.
Wolfpack.
Indeed. Right. You know what I mean? As you're gonna see in Carnival, they got big fangs. You know what I mean? But they do the same thing here in New York. You know what I'm saying? In New York, they had the Carnival Festival. I don't know if they canceled it or not, but the same thing was going on out here. Right. And people was getting stabbed. I think a politician got shot. Some police officers got stabbed. You know what I mean? Like, it goes down. And that shows we're the same people. Because you know what? Well, black people can say, well, that's not us. We don't do it. Jamaicans and Haitians do. But guess what? Yes, you do. Right. Go to Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? Come here to the Taste of Chicago. Or anywhere that there's a large gathering of oppressed black and brown people. And you're going to have, like the Ottawa said, your ops. You're going to run into your ops there because everybody want to go out and have a good time. We know women going to be out there, and our women are out of order. So who don't want to go out there and see some booty shaking, some cheeks? You know what I mean? That's going to attract everybody. From the biggest killer to the biggest anime geek you ever seen. You know what I'm saying? They all gonna be out there looking like with the cheeks. You know what I mean? And that's just gonna attract the negative attention, and that's because of the oppression that we suffer. But you know, y'all hop in anytime. This popcorn style.
So, like I was gonna say, and that's so heavy what you're saying. It is like a version of like the Freaknik. You know what I'm saying? The things that I've seen on the video as well, they just show you like when the Bible said that we spread to every corners of the earth, and this how you know that. Like anybody who say, "Oh, they don't believe it," you got to be a retard, because everything that's going on in the UK, everything that's going on in Puerto Rico, everything that's going on in Cuba, like it's happening in all of the places where the 12 tribes of Israel is.
Damn right.
This ain't something that's just happening in the UK.
Right.
This ain't something that's just happening in Chicago.
Right.
Or, you know, this is happening. Like I could, you know, I seen many posts with my brother Nakar, officer, newly raised officer of 1,000. Big up to him. You know, where he put up. He also put up stuff that they doing in New York. That's like a Freaknik. The same thing the same video that you posted. They doing the same thing in New York that they doing in the UK. You know what I'm saying? So it just show you that, you know, we ain't bringing these scriptures out for nothing. We trying to show you your identity, and the way we show you your identity is showing you that when the Lord told us to gather, He's telling a certain people to gather. It's the certain people that's all going through the same things and dealing with the same problems.
Right.
And if I can piggyback off, go ahead. You go.
No, you guys, sir. You go.
I'm gonna let the brother talk. Go ahead.
This
popcorn style.
Killer over there. He be waiting like, no, I'm not gonna kill him yet.
Not yet. All right, now I got him.
Right.
No, I was just gonna say with you know, something heavy I heard Officer Karathia say, like that whole carnival thing that's in UK, it originated from Rome. He said and it's an oppressor that got it back prevalent. And that's just to prove like all of these holidays that we got set up today. You know what I'm saying? All of these holidays, you see our family celebrating Thanksgiving coming up, Halloween coming up, is all dating back to the oppressors, you know what I'm saying? Holidays that they set up for their kingdom.
Damn
and
right.
Every time we follow up after it, what happened? We end up having brawls and fights and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't something that it belonged to us.
Right.
So it ain't gonna be no order. You know what I'm saying? That and another thing, we got feast days, things that we do, and we don't have no trouble up when we celebrating the things that we supposed to celebrate.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what our people need to wake up and realize.
Yeah, right. That's why I said that before. I said every time we find ourselves joining ourselves to the oppressor, we end up getting more and more destroyed. Everything that we do to bind ourselves to the oppressor. You know, Martin Luther King was a hell of a Benedict Arnold to black people.
Damn right.
He was a hell of a Benedict Arnold. You got to realize what he did. With Martin Luther King wanting blacks and whites and Jews and Gentiles and Protestants and Catholics and all this shit to be together, what he did was he showed black people that they had to rely on other nations for them to survive. And that's just weak. That's the weakest thing you can do is tell your people, let's join with other people so we can survive.
Right.
And that's what Martin Luther King did. He destroyed us by showing us that we were weaker without everybody else.
Damn right. And if I could, that's a heavy point, but I do got to say this. Y'all, I don't know if y'all can see it well on the live, But this nigga got the coolest ass shades in the whole room. Hey, I'm looking like that. He talking, I'm looking like them some cold ass shades, man.
So I thought that was mine for a second. I'm like, here we go. And he did outright me or something.
Big boy.
Council coming soon.
But hey, if I could, I don't want. Do they push that MLK dream out there in the UK with y'all?
Not as much. Martin Luther King ain't really big in the UK like he used to be. In the 90s, it was. But in fact,
that spirit though.
Spirit, yeah, it's still. In fact, to the older generation, Martin Luther King is still a hero.
Yeah,
they do look up to him. Brothers in America will always be heroes to brothers. I've been, Jamaica and so forth, and in the UK, black people. Like what I know is Judites is the people that brothers look up to, no matter what country. I don't know what it is, but Judites, whether you're in Jamaica, brothers love Martin Luther King. In England, they love Martin Luther King. Not so much as now, but back then, yeah, they still love him. But his doctrine, his philosophy, yeah, man, everywhere, everyone, God loves everybody, and we gotta mix and stop being segregated. His doctrine is strong in the UK, as it is in Jamaica and Trinidad as well.
Damn.
So pretty much.
Hey, go ahead, Rob.
The same way it is everywhere you find Christianity, man. Christianity is Martin Luther King. It's damn near synonymous. It's the same damn thing. Like wherever you find Christianity, you find that weak spirit where just wanting to join it's really just joining the oppressor for comfort. Like even the Bible talks about this where like in First Maccabees, it says in those days that went out of Israel wicked men that persuaded many, saying, "Let's go make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. But since we departed from them, we've had much sorrow."
Right.
That's the same spirit Martin Luther King had. That's that same spirit in every damn Christian church. It's just joining the oppressor and diluting what we have.
Damn right. And the reason I ask that is because when we speak about the harm that Dr. Martin Luther King did, Carnival is because of Martin Luther King.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like Freaknik and the Greek picnic and all these things where our people get together and are killing themselves and harming themselves, and we look at each other as ops. But you know what? You will take the most gangster, the most hardcore gangster Judite, or the most hardcore gangster Benjamite or Haitian that'll kill a black man in a heartbeat. But they'll tell you can't be racist towards a white man. That's hate.
Right.
So you see the psychology is not hate to hate your own. It's hate to hate them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got to love them, but we can hate each other. You know what I'm saying? And all of that is a byproduct. And what you just said, I don't want to just, like you said, in the UK and England, London and Jamaica, hey, everybody, all black people love and worship and follow the philosophy of Dr. King.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is poison, complete poison to our people. And let's get an example of this poison. So, Salaki, so we're going to play these videos. And if y'all could break them down for us. I don't know which one Rob's going to play, but I got a comment about that.
He's one of the twos guy. Go ahead.
Let's get them rolling.
I ain't gonna lie. I hope it's the one I want to see. That little bitty joint.
That's the one.
That's the one I want to see. What's that one? I ain't seen that one.
I ain't seen this one. Hold up.
Yeah, I saw this one.
What the hell? You're gonna fall off the merry-go-round.
I don't think I saw this video.
So like, if I could, y'all gotta explain this one. I don't even know what this is. This doesn't even. I don't understand.
Is he humping on a dog?
What you basically say, what you're seeing is a man grinding on a woman whilst hanging onto the London Bridge. And it's not just him.
It's the London Bridge. Oh,
that's the London Bridge?
Oh, God.
Hey, that gives new meaning. The London Bridge is falling down.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
I guess that's probably why it's gonna fall down. Huh? When Christ returns, he gonna be pumping, and Christ gonna tear that motherfucker right on down.
This just show you how destroyed black people or our people are. And he grinding on. Look at this
devil
that he grinding on. She's gonna enjoy it, because she know that, like, hey, she want her Israelite brother.
She want a nigga.
Yeah, she want a nigga.
She want a nigga.
And it's always been like that. Even in slavery in America, those women, those white women, they wanted the black men.
That's what I said. Is she grinding on a dog? Get off that dog, boy.
Come at the dog.
Come at the dog.
Hey, that's Martin Luther King right there. Martin Luther King is on that bridge right there.
I think that's him at the top right there looking down like, good job, my children.
It's lucky for me.
Joining hand in hand, black man and white girl, and singing Negro spirituals. That's it, right there. That's what happens.
He's somewhere in the spirit world talking about grind on that flat booty.
That might be him. He might have returned already.
That could be him.
You understand?
Good night.
It's lucky. This shows how disgusting lust is, and the spirit of carnival is. Like, as parents, we tell our children to look both ways before crossing the road. We tell them to be responsible. We tell them don't touch strangers. But then when it comes to carnival and a bit of lust and a bit of adultery, we'll climb on the bridge, man.
Right.
We'll climb on the bridge where you could slip and kill yourself, man.
Right.
Right.
Just to grind, just for a woman or just to get a grind, we'll climb on a bridge, man, and risk our lives. But then on any average day, we teach our kids, be responsible. Don't do this. That's dangerous. Don't put your fingers in the plug socket. Don't put a knife in the toaster. Don't do this. Use the for a bit of lust. When lust kicks in, when the spirit of carnival kicks in, we don't even believe in being responsible ourselves.
Right.
We'll climb and risk our life on the London Bridge just to grind on some white women. That's the danger and the lust of carnival, man. It's lucky.
Con. So hey, that's heavy. That's heavy. If I could, so yeah, that right there is super heavy. That brother is literally on London Bridge, about to die, just so he could grind on Massa's woman. You know what I'm saying? That is. So now we, like you said, sir, we teach our kids don't cross the street, don't put a knife in the toaster, don't put your finger in the electric socket, don't touch the hot stove. Now we got to teach them don't climb the London Bridge.
Right. So like, if I may, is this something that's like a tradition or something they do for the carnival? Is this like a traditional thing that they do?
No, the thing. Right, this is the thing. The culture is to do the most outlandish thing. So what you see is brothers standing on top of speaker boxes, diving onto a woman, or a brother will turn a woman upside down, or a brother would try grind on 3 women one time. The culture is to do the most craziest thing. So what you're seeing here is a brother trying to say, listen, I'll grind a girl on London Bridge if I have to.
Right.
You know, I'll grind a girl. You know, people will climb. Last year, people was grinding girls on the bus stop, and the bus stop collapsed. Remember that? The bus stop collapsed.
Wow.
That almost killed someone. So the culture is to do the most outlandish thing. You know what I mean? So, but this is the first. This is the first time I've ever seen a man on the London Bridge. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. That is some disgustingly amazing. It's a spectacle right there. And he probably gonna brag about that until if Christ don't return, he gonna brag about that till he 80. Boy, I don't do it like we did in Carnival. I was on the top of the bridge. I was on the London Bridge, humping on a flea-bitten mutt, humping on Lassie.
That was the second question I wanted to ask, because the videos that I seen, every video is like one of the like a tribe of Israelite or Israelite humping on a dog. Like, is it like you got to hump on a white girl or something? Like, I don't understand. I don't see them humping on our sisters. They humping on white women.
Hey, if I could, I went to. I think that's a thing. Because when I went to years and years ago, before I came to Truth, one of my brothers married a sister from Bermuda, so we went out there for the wedding. We're in the club, and there's all these beautiful sisters in there. You know what I mean? I'm being a grindsmith on the beautiful sisters. You know what I mean? But I'm noticing that the island brothers, you know what I'm saying? They gripping them white girls up left and right. One brother had one. It looked like he broke her back the way he was whipping her around. Like a rag doll, because they're open to. They jump on a black man when he start grinding on them, and they just let him do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? A sister gonna be like, hold up, You know what I'm saying? You're gonna mess up my hair. That hurt my back. You almost dislocated my hip.
I just got my nails.
I just got my nails done. The white girl is gonna be like, woohoo! And then you know what I mean? It's,
You know, the white girl trying to go to Pound Town. She don't care about none of that. Pound Town for them.
That's all that is. You know what I mean?
If I may,
Go
sir.
ahead.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to ask a question to Officer Karathia. If I could, sir, as far as the UK and the whole carnality thing goes, does America, like in the way that America runs things and the carnal ways of America, does it have an influence on the way that the UK runs things? Like, you know what I'm saying, as far as the people goes?
Absolutely. For blacks and Hispanics anyway. You know, America is the focal point. So in the UK in the 90s, when I was coming up, crime was always bad. Black people, you know, always hated black people. But when Boys in the Hood came out, forget about it, man. Crime rate went through the roof. Menace to Society came out, crime rate went through the roof. Same in Jamaica, because brothers from the UK are looking at you guys over there. You guys make killing look cool, Salakia. You make killing fashionable, make hoeing look fashionable.
Right.
It's sad to say, a woman over here look up to a woman over there. You see women talking in American lingo and you know what I mean, and so forth. So yeah, I would say so. You know what I mean, not to bring you guys down or anything, but brothers, you know, for some reason, brothers don't like the positive that comes out of Judites, like the negative. And brothers want to be the next doughboy, even in 2023. Brothers over here, you got something called UK drill. Why is it called UK drill? Because you got the original drill from Chicago, and brothers say, y'all like that shit. So brothers in America always has been the focal point, always been the measuring stick of what we gotta be, and you know, put little British lingo on there and so forth. But brothers have always emanated brothers from the tribe of Judah. Women as well. Women also, Salakia.
Hey, come on, sir. Hey, and it's not just brothers in the UK. That's one thing that like black people need to realize. Like the black man, and that goes for the black man in the UK and Jamaica, and we are the most hated, but we are the most imitated creature on the entire planet. You know what I'm saying? If a heathen don't want to be a Judite, which is AKA an American black man, you know what I mean? They want to be a Benjamite. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a Levite. They want to be one of the Issachar. You know what I mean? They want to be one of the 12 tribes. I mean, why else would you have over a Cholo culture in Japan? You got Japanese cats talking about, man, Holmes, this is just how I was born, yo. It's in my soul.
They identify as Hispanic.
Identifies as nigga, you ate one burrito. Now all of a sudden, you know about you 2'6". You know what I'm saying? You're a Latin king now because you ate a goat taco. Get the hell out of here, man.
If I may, so like the same in the UK. In the UK, we got nations like Pakistanis, you know, what else we got? Bangladeshis and you know, Sikhs, whatever the case may be. And they want to be black. They say stuff like, yeah, this is my brethren. Talking like us. When they think the word brethren is cool, when we say brethren because we couldn't pronounce brethren. Right. But they think it's actually brethren. We say, you know, I'm hungry and thing because we couldn't pronounce the word thing. But they think, oh shit, they're actually mispronouncing words to be like us. They're dumbing down the vocabulary. Actually sound like us. Like, that's how crazy it is. Because whatever we do, it's amazing. Like what you said with in Japan and the whole Cholo culture. In Japan, they do breakdancing, man. That's something black people did ages ago. We've been done that. But to them, it's gold. Like what we throw away is like, wow, we're gonna still breakdance. And they got the breakdance culture and everything. It's crazy. It's lucky, man. I had to comment on that. Sorry.
Hey, no, that's heavy because I'm gonna tell you over here. Over in America, we say brethren because y'all say brethren. Hey, y'all couldn't pronounce brethren, but brethren sounds, you know what I mean? That shit do sound cool. I ain't going front.
It kind of sound one west a little bit.
It real sound one west, you know what I mean? Sound biblical. And then you say king. Hey, look, the way y'all talk, the way we talk, it's just something natural and cool and hip about it. We trying to pronounce, you know what I'm saying, the white man's language, and we have our own way of doing it, our own flavor of doing it, and it just comes out so goddamn cool. I don't care where you at, who you are. Everybody want to be a nigga. Nobody want to be a nigga. You know what I mean? But speaking of niggas, Let's get this next video up. Oh wait, I can't. Yo, these videos right here, yo, what they're doing in Carnival, hey man.
This is funny.
This the one?
Is it, oh yeah, this is.
Oh my God.
Hey, these y'all niggas out there. Remember that?
Oh, this
your man? This your man's in
This
them?
man? Hey, pause. That nigga like 8 years old. Like whose kid is this? That's irresponsible parenting right there.
That is a kid. Is it? No, that's a kid.
Nah, I think it's a dwarf. I believe it's a dwarf.
That's a dwarf. Oh my goodness!
And if I may, is that a Benjamite sister or not?
No, that's Lassie.
She got the Jamaican flag on.
I'm sure she do because she wants some Jamaican flag on her back. She trying to get flagged down. So I play because you see when she get up, you see the blonde hair. That ain't dyed blonde hair. That's I was born with this dead thing on my head. Is that, okay, yeah, that's a man.
Oh wow!
Look at his legs,
She ain't got no. She ain't got no booty, but a booty bigger than him. Like, come on, man. Come on, that's little man. That's from the movie and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why he set the little dude on top of
he put him on his shoulder like he is carrying.
He set little dude on top of his neck like that.
He started feeling like a pirate. Put him on his shoulder.
Salaki, if I can too, just like like in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? It says like in
the baby.
It put me in the mindset of a baby. Salaki.
Baby.
Like in the Bible when it said like in those days of Noah, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be drinking and marrying. Like this is exactly what we're talking about. Like no one even understands that the end of times is coming. No one understands that these are the last days.
Right.
No one understands that these are the final moments of the earth as we know it.
Right.
They think that it's just so fun to just do everything, smoke weed and hump on white women and just do whatever you want to. And then one day something's gonna happen that kills the vibe of what heaven is today.
Right.
And these oppressors and everybody else who done all these wrong things to blacks, Hispanics, North American Indians, they're gonna be judged by the same video we just saw. They're gonna be judged because of that, because they are the ones who put us in this mindset to be ignorant to doing what the oppressor loves to do, and that's just to be frugal and just do whatever the hell, sexual, whatever the hell, eat whatever you want to do. They're gonna be punished for this. You understand?
Yeah, I'm right. No, that's excellent point. I mean, like you said, like in the scriptures say, like in the days of Noah, they were eating, drinking, marrying, giving into marriage. You know what I mean? I'm sure they had some type of celebration where you had dwarves grinding on dogs back then. You know what I mean? They had some type of ye old freak Nick. And then, you know what I'm saying? There was a very wise brother named Noah who went over there and they said, you know what? I'm not with this. I'm going to build this ark. They laughed at him for 20, 30, 40, 50, however long it took them to build an ark. They laughed at him. You know what I'm saying? And laughed and laughed. They had a good old time. Crazy ass old Noah. Don't go. That's crazy Noah over there. And then all of a sudden, all them animals start coming in. Like, this nigga got a farm? Like, opening up a zoo? What is he doing? Right. You know what I mean? He got all these different animals. He got shit I ain't ever seen before. What the hell is that? Because you remember, they came from all over. You know what I'm saying? Insects, animals, creepy things, snakes, everything that the Lord called, went into that boat. He's like, why is he putting them all in that boat? That's going to be a hell of a petting zoo.
It's a lot. If I may, if I could piggyback off of it, that story sounds so great because everything that happened aforetime happened for our learning, right? The seven heads built the school, and then crazy old Commander Junior Hunter built a structure to this truth. It kept it alive, and everybody else on the outside say, "Look at crazy old Commander Junior Hunter. Look at what crazy old Commander Junior Hunter trying to build." Same way they talked about Noah and said crazy old Noah. They doing the same thing with Commander Junior Hunter. Said crazy old Commander Junior Hunter.
Damn right.
The problem is, we know that everything that happened for a time happened for our learning. We know these scriptures, and we know that crazy old Commander Junior Hunter is doing it for a reason.
Damn right.
And we gon' and just like, you know, he had the animals to come into the boat or to the ship with him. We are we coming into the ship with him. We are the animals. We the beast that was on the streets. We was the lions in the streets. And we coming into this truth with Commander Junior Hunter. And guess what? When those ships, when that door closed, it's gonna be the ISUPK.
Damn right.
I pray they understand. It's a lot.
That's exactly where I was going with it. Until the day that boat closed its doors and that rain started to fall, then crazy old Noah wasn't so crazy no more. Crazy old Noah was a prophet, and you heard him they heard him on the boat banging, let me in. His wife couldn't stand the screams that they heard and the bodies bashing up against the boat. You know what I'm saying? Against the ark when the flood came. And guess what? It's gonna be the same, like you said, with crazy old Commander General Hunter. Well, guess what? When we get up in them chariots, and when these bombs is dropping and y'all are being destroyed, and then we get pulled up in these chariots and we're going to hear the screams and see the smoke, it's going to be just like in the days of Noah. We're going to feel bad for you, but here's the thing. Just like Noah tried to warn them, we're trying to warn you.
That's right. Man. I was going to say, when you said that, when we're going to be going up in the chariots and they're going to be banging on the chariots, it's almost like you remember when in Afghanistan, when all them arrows was hitting the wing. It's like they trying to flee to safety and still dying trying to flee to safety because it wasn't for them. You didn't endure to the end. You saw safety, but you wasn't working towards safety. And that's the same thing that's gonna happen to a lot of blacks, Hispanics, and North American Indians. Unfortunately, of course, we don't want it, but that's why we're the alarm. That's why we ain't just the crazy niggas on the streets. We are the niggas that is trying to alarm you so you don't die tomorrow.
Right. Nah, man.
And if I could, this is also something just to speak on a little bit about this carnival thing. Like in this truth, what we doing is not about carnality.
Right.
It's like it takes away everything that's been taught in this land, like everything that America and the governmental system and all of these wicked ass black leaders, so-called leaders, everything that they taught is surrounded around carnality.
Right.
You understand? Like numbers, having numbers. We need to vote. We need to what he do on the Million Man March? The Million Man March. They gathered all of these men up, and what did it account for? Anything. We still getting on drugs, down, nothing to account for. But in this truth, you know what I'm saying? We got brothers on one accord that stop being on drugs, stop killing one another, stop hating each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's about having a spirit of brotherhood. And that's something that was never taught in the Christian church. Never taught during in slavery. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that we teaching now in the UPK.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
If I may as well on the whole carnival thing, it's like this is it's how carnival is so disgusting. It makes you go against everything you believe in. It's like you saw the brother on the bridge risking his safety just so he can grind on somebody. And these are the same women that got so much standards up, man.
Right.
These are the same women that got so much standards. You need to have a car. You can't get with me if you're 5 foot. You can't get with me if you got a job. You can't get with me if you're this or you're that. But you mean what at the carnival, you can be on the floor with a dwarf grinding on you. You can climb the London Bridge. Where's all these standards, man? It goes to show that it's so powerful. It goes against everything you believe in. Because the carnival, you drop all these standards. You want a man that can take you out, and what job do you have? How much do you make? In the carnival, guess what? Broke men grind on women, man. Men with no homes grind on women. Poor people grind on women. Handsome men, not so handsome men. Everyone grinds a woman, and women allow it. They allow it to happen. This woman was face down on the floor. Where's all of her standards then? Man? These are the same women that say, no, you need a house to get with me. And it shows how disgusting and how lustful carnival is. That guess what? You don't need nothing to grind on women when it comes to lust, man.
I seen a brother in a wheelchair. He was damn near a miracle. The lust got him to stand up out of that wheelchair, bubbling and shit, and holding a grind. It was damn near crazy. I need a man in a wheelchair. Get up out of the wheelchair and grab a wire.
Wow.
They should have revoked his license.
You know what I mean?
His wheelchair license.
Hey, now see what you just did. Now you're gonna have all types of evangelical preachers going down the Carnival talking about it's a miracle. Grind on him, sister. Grind on him. He'll walk again. Yo, but that just go to like that. It's completely disgusting. And the point that you made, sir, was that a woman who got all these standards all year round. You got to have a car. You got to make 6 figures. You got to be 6 feet tall. You got to have abs of steel. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to this, you got to that, you got a third. Go down to Carnival, get drunk. You ain't got to have a car. You ain't got to have a nice house. You ain't got to have abs of steel. All you got to do is grind on her long enough while she's drunk and then convince her to sneak off her into the alley for about 10 minutes so y'all can have a quickie. A lot of these sisters are in Carnival, at Carnival, having sex in public.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're sneaking off to the side or they're going to some little building or corner or car or some cheap hotel room, you know what I mean? Or some brother crib afterwards because they blind, stinking drunk. And now they all hyped up because of all this grinding and all that sexual energy in the air. That sister that's on TikTok and Twitter and Instagram parading herself around like some sophisticated woman with all these standards and all these little stupid ass memes that she put up about herself is that Carnival, as we say in Chicago, busting down.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Bust down.
You'll bust down.
In the
Tatiana, right? You know what I mean?
You got something
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Rob.
I'll say Slugger one if I could too. It's funny how Dr. Martin Luther King is always in the midst of Christianity and things like this. Because this next video is the dark side of Carnival. When everybody's partying around, everybody getting a grind on. This video right here is what happens when you coincide everybody together.
Roll the tape.
And as they say, you said the dark side, it's the darker side because everything we witnessing is dark. You know what I mean? We can laugh at it, you know what I mean? Because it's a hell of a spectacle seeing my man hanging on a London Bridge like that. But that's the highlight of my day right now. I'm just saying. But
Raj just sent me that video.
But I'm just saying though, all this is darker.
I like that.
But wait, it gets worse.
Yeah, there's more.
And what he say? That's in the 2 o'clock in the morning with the infomercial come on. But wait,
there's more. Right.
Man, I didn't know y'all was wilding out like that in the UK.
Yeah, man.
Slovakia, damn.
Uh-oh.
What is that? Horses chasing?
Good night. These niggas are chasing people on horses.
And they chase because these cats is out there with machetes. Oh, Sluggy, if you could, sir, if y'all can give us a breakdown on this.
Yeah, so what you see the brother here just chasing people with a machete, and you can see the police on the horses. Even they ain't really doing nothing about it. They ain't jumping on him or anything or trying to stop him. Because in the UK, police got to make sure that they're safe first before they can act. And that's just crazy. You got a man in a crowd with a machete. It don't take much just to swing. And in the carnival, there's children there. You know what I mean? Women there, old people there. And that's how it is, man. You got all these kids from different cities, different parts of the countries, with different ups, different enemies. And when they see each other, it's like, this individual left his house with a machete. You know what I mean? He's not even concealing the machete. He's outright got it out, swinging it. And that's how it can get in the UK, man. Like I said earlier, the Bible goes, love your brother as you love yourself. That's how you fix black on black crime. That's right. Make it illegal. Don't fix black on black crime. Because guess what? We'll find another way. And guess what? If you say that knives are illegal, brothers will find another way. You know what I mean? Because fix black on black crime, so we gotta love each other, man.
That's right.
Taking away the weapons don't make us love each other. Because if you hate somebody, you'll find another way to kill them, man. And that's the issue.
Right. That's right, sir.
That's crazy.
Oh,
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, a lot of it as well, like these young brothers, like they trying to make a name for themselves as well. They trying to, have a story to tell to home and say that they took, I went to Notting Hill Carnival. I got, dropped how many people or got how many bodies. And a lot of it is like, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit, man. I had it.
No,
they like trying to make a name for themselves and shit. It's like they go to the dad with this intention.
Yeah, and if I may, real quick, that's so heavy because it was something I was going to bring out as well. Like women, like when you see like videos, especially like with the juking videos and stuff like that, you know, like the girls letting men, you know, dance all over or whatever. It just show you the reason why the Lord never gave them the authority to have dominion over themselves. He always put a man over them from birth. When you daddy's little girl, you got a man over you till you get married when you have a husband over you, because the Lord even knows that you can't think for your damn self, because when you think for yourself, guess what you do? You say you go make music saying your pee pink, your vagina is pink brown, and your booty hole brown. Right. You go like doing the like you don't know how to act without a man leading you. You're a goddamn fool by yourself. Right. Like, why the hell don't women understand that you're a fool by your goddamn self? Right. Like you are. And not to be disrespectful, but
if I may,
the proof is in the pudding.
So I would say because it's goofy Negroes and men out here that like that.
That's that idea. Yep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important, like, for men like us in the UPK to teach women, like, look, that ain't where it's at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We love tail. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
The box is great.
Damn right. But in order.
I think right. The problem is they ain't getting the sword by a UPK nigga. That's the problem.
That's what it
is.
is.
You coming to the school, you ain't gonna have to worry about those emotional conflictions that you have with yourself.
Nope.
These brothers in here, they tell fire. We've been ordered to.
So gonna give you the rod of correction.
Right.
You will get the rod of correction. And I ain't talking about the one that's gonna beat you across the head. It's the one that's gonna beat you back in.
Thy rod and thy staff shall comfort thee.
Bring the scriptures to life.
You know?
Good night.
Giving them something they can feel. You know what I mean? Look. All right, is that it on that one? Because I swear to God, we gotta go to the next story. Because we can talk. This carnival thing is deep. We might have to do a part 2 on this one.
We might have to do a whole episode on this one.
Man, because that right there is that wow. And then the brother running through the street with a machete. The police horse is looking at him. The police like, go this way. The horse like, no.
I think the
horse was like, shit.
The horse trying to get saw. The horse trying to get saw.
And them horses looking like shit. That motherfucker got a machete. Why you trying to go that way? I'm trying to go this way.
You said they grinding over here.
I want to go where the midget said. You know what I mean? You want to go towards the machete? We try to go towards the midget.
Right. They getting all the actions. Oh man.
Hey, so like this is the latest podcast.
That's right.
We this is how we talk. If you don't like podcasts, and you just want to go to you want a class, we had classes Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. in Chicago. And the UK brothers, I'm pretty sure it's right around the same time. You can go to class, but I'm gonna tell you something, and you are able to comment. So like if I may, I did want to bring this up. You are able to comment. So if you have a comment while you're watching this podcast, bring up the comment. We will answer the comment. Every comment that you put on the show, I have been instructed by Officer Mayad to make sure that we get every comment answered. If we can't, then we're gonna have to answer them on the next show. So
right, we're gonna address your comments, and for you hecklers, we're gonna address your comments.
I pray you understand.
So don't come in trying to shadow this and sneak this up in the inbox.
We
got one.
We made a reel out of somebody that did
that. Yeah, we made it. We done had like 2 hecklers come in. We ran the first one off. Then it was like 3 months for the next one decided. We made a reel out of him. Now we don't get them. Look, hecklers.
See?
please boost this podcast.
So like,
I'm gonna make a clip. You made a reel out of that nigga.
Yeah, right.
We made look, hecklers, we're not bad guys. Come on, you have a chance here. Come, we want to hear your comments. We want to hear your thoughts. What you have to say is important. We're gonna respect everything you say. Come on in. Put your comment in the comment section. It'll get read. Raz Karab is an excellent reader. He's going to read your comments, and then we'll have a conversation about your stupidity.
Right. If I could.
Go ahead.
Just the last thing before we go into the next topic. Like these crimes, like knife crime, they go on a carnival, sexual assault. Like even if you try and look up these crimes, you have to search by year because to even get the one you're referring to. Because each year there's sexual assaults, there's knife crimes, there's stabbings, there's I mean, I don't know if there were shootings, but in this case there was a gun confiscated, not only knives. So they got that's what you were saying. Niggas they ain't got guns over here, but we'll make guns. That these crimes are so prevalent that you have to search by year to get the one you're referring to.
Damn. Like, yo, I mean, that's oh my God. It's just so amazing. Like, and it's gonna get here's the thing about it. And just like with everything in this world, it's only going to get worse.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's only getting worse. People have lost their mind ever since they said that gay marriage is okay. The world has lost its mind.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like now anything goes, everything goes. You can do what you want to do, say what you want to say. Can't nobody come against you. Can't nobody question, especially if you're a black woman. Lord forbid you try to question a black woman and her stupid decisions in life. You know what I mean? A black woman can walk outside with one breast out, literally the whole breast out. You know what I'm saying? Half her booty showing, drunk, high, doing whatever she wants, twerking on everybody, putting her breast in somebody's mouth for them to suck on. And if you say, "Hey, sister, don't do that," they be, "Don't you tell her that's her right." But we as black men can't go out in the street and say, "Hey, we're Israelites. We follow the Most High power. It's time for our people to come together," you know what I'm saying, and gain our rulership and authority back. And it's, you can't say that. You know what I mean?
If I can piggyback off what you're saying, Anwan, why can everybody else identify to something? But when we try to identify to who we are, our true culture, then we're a hate group.
Right.
We're a hate group for identifying with our forefathers. But when you identify to something that that is made up, that is a delusional phase to human nature, period, then like everybody should respect it. But us as Hebrew Israelites, us as trying to retain our culture, we're a hate group. We hate all people because we want to be just with our people. Asians don't have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Arabs don't have to deal with that. Africans don't have to deal with that. The white man does not have to deal with that. If they want to be alone, they go move in Mayberry and they put our ass in the trenches of every city. But as soon as we say we want to be, we really want to come together and be better, then we hate everybody. So,
right.
It's like
right. You know what I mean? And it's just that's the state of the world that we in right now. But let's try to move on to this next story. Let's see what else. What?
We got one more story from the UK.
Let's get it.
The last story.
Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
It must be a good one. Ramon said, yeah.
I forgot about this. This is.
We now have the full figures through from the Notting Hill Carnival. 308 arrests in total, including possession of offensive weapons, in one case a firearm, assaults, 8 people stabbed, even sexual offences taking place. Be 75 incidents of officers being attacked. I mean, it really is appalling. We now have the.
Hey, Salaki, if I could, I did
308
arrests. And here's the thing that happened up there also. Police officers got sexually assaulted.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you look, man. And they ain't say, and here's the scary part, because this is the future. They didn't say if it was male or female police officers that got sexually assaulted. In this day and age, we can't just say, man, you're raping lady cops. Hey, they just said sexually assaulted. We don't know who it was. Right. But they wilding out so hard that they raping the police. Salaki, go ahead. Oh, yeah. Shalom, Lord Christ. Yahweh Shema Latah Ba'Shem Yahweh Sai.
Yahweh Shema Latah Ba'Shem.
Yes, sir. Salaki, sir, I thought Rob Bond had his hand up for a second.
Oh, wow.
He always got his hand up.
So is it like that every year with that carnival? Like cops getting raped, people getting
It's getting worse. Since COVID, I think they had no carnival for 2 years. And since COVID, listen, last year there was dancing on top of the bus stop. The bus stop collapsed, almost broke a girl's neck. This year now it's getting worse and worse, man. Notting Hill is just London's one because it's in a place called Notting Hill in London.
Right.
The others as well in other cities like Leeds, Bristol, and it's getting worse and worse. You know, I've never heard of a police person getting sexually assaulted.
Right.
So I can only imagine what will happen next year. I've never seen a man on the London Bridge ever. I've seen people getting grinded in wheelchairs. I've seen police grinding on. I've seen old ladies.
Right.
I've seen someone get their 6-year-old boy and the grind on him.
Right.
Wow.
I can only imagine what will happen next year. So they'll probably grind on a cat, dog, or something.
The horses are next.
Peter gonna be out there like, this is a shame. Hey, that gives new meaning to F the police. I'm sorry, I had to say it. Somebody had to say it. Carnival took it to a new level with F the police. They really are trying to F the police out there. Good night.
Like the Bible says what? There should be no whores on the doors of Zion.
Right.
It's a law that women can't be a whore. It's a law of black women that you can't go carnival. Imagine this: God loves you so much that He forbids you to grind on men. He forbids you to go on London Bridge. He forbids you to lie on the ground and have a dwarf grind on you. That's how much God loves you, man. But yeah, we UPK, we hate black women.
Right.
But we love you more than you love yourself, man.
That's
Damn right, sir. Damn right. Hey, black woman, we love you so much. We want to keep you from yourself. We want.
If I make it, this next story is gonna tell you exactly why we keep you from your goddamn.
Oh, good night. Let's roll on into the next story.
This is a perfect roll into.
There are no dwarfs in this next story, y'all.
But you might like it because Charleston White is.
Oh, so there is a dwarf in the next story.
Next up on the latest, Brittany Renner goes on wild rant after being asked about PJ Washington.
So PJ Washington, I believe, is
her ex-husband, I think.
But it's a basketball player, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's an ex. Used to. I don't know if he's still.
He's still a basketball.
He's still a basketball.
He just got a new contract.
Just got a new contract. So PJ Washington is a basketball player.
He on the bench, ain't he? Is he a starter?
I think so.
No, yeah, he was good. I
played
just
for the Hornets.
remember. But he's a basketball player. This is his, I guess, his rib that, I guess it ain't his rib no more. If she grinding on another brother, you automatically cut off.
Hey, I saw that video, and she was grinding on Charleston White. You gonna play the video? Hey, if this was my wife.
Hey, so I want to see. Did y'all see this yet? I don't want.
Hey, be prepared.
Be prepared. If this was your rib, wait.
Nah, she wouldn't be my rib no more. She wouldn't be my rib no more.
Oh, you gonna read some more?
If I could read some context for brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The article reads, earlier this week of Brittany Renner delivering Charleston White an impudent lap dance during the podcast went viral for its strangeness. That got people paying attention to the full podcast, which featured even more weird moments throughout it. One of those weird moments came when Brittany Renner asked about her baby's father, basketball player PJ Washington. Washington was recently signed $48 million new contract with Charlotte Hornets.
Hey, so like if I could, $48 million, that just goes to prove it don't matter how much money you got. Now, this brother's an NBA player, right, and a starter, so he's in top peak physical conditioning. All right, he's young, he's in shape, and he's filthy freaking rich. And guess what? With all of those things on his side, he still can't stop his woman from being a whore.
Right.
It don't matter if you rich. It don't matter if you poor. A woman, I'm sorry, a whore is still gonna be a whore. See how I rhyme right there? Bars.
Yeah, you like a bars. I got a couple bars. Hey, 40-year-old rappers.
Hey, 40-year-old rappers got wisdom. Goddamn it. So, you know what I mean? But wait till y'all see. I didn't even know that she was. I saw this video on the Humbug even before we pulled.
You should see the full. You got the joint that Awalam had.
I believe that's it. I believe
this Salakia out of one. Salakia Rob Bond. When y'all see this video, good night. Just
you got the right
good
one.
night.
This is the one he sent me. I'm gonna send this to you right now.
Cause I'm gonna play
so
this.
we probably have to talk for a little second.
Yeah, well, hold on. We gonna
this the one. This the one you need to see.
That one.
Yeah, Let's play this.
Okay, well, we gonna get the full unadulterated. I think it was a dwarf that crawled up in the scene somewhere on that video. You know what I mean? Like, this is the thing. I looked at this video, and I want y'all to tell me if I'm in the right spirit. I looked at this video. I didn't know that who she really was like that. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at this video like that. I've heard her name and I've seen her, and I'm looking at this video like, well, damn, he got him some. Like, to me, it's no way. You know what I mean? Like, it is a way, because women are crazy like that, and she'll think, oh, I was just joking around. You don't joke around with a grown man this way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when you see the video, I'm looking at it like, well, damn, Charleston White just got him some for the night. You know what I mean? It's that, she that out of order.
And this, I believe, this video is before even that even happened. It shows everything. Like, so like this, if you got kids and you watching the podcast, I'm not telling you to put them away, because I don't mind kids seeing, you know, reality. But if you sensitive to what's going on, you might want to move. Yeah, if you got a discretion, you might want to move them kids.
Wait, Salaki, if I could, here's the parental advisory. If your kids are watching this show right now and this video is on, watch it with your children and explain to your young boys that this is not the woman that he should be going after, and explain to your young girls that this is not the woman she should aspire to be.
That's right.
Explain to your boys that you don't want them to be whoremongers and catch STDs and child support cases and domestic violence cases dealing with a monster like this, and let your girls know that they do not want to grow up to be a whore and a monster and something that's unfit for a man that is righteous like their father to even look at or set his eyes upon.
Yeah, right.
Let's watch this video.
Will be wet.
Lord be with y'all.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but wet is just another. It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
Isn't that
Miss Ma'am?
No.
No,
come on, please. Come on, man, please.
I need you to be kind and respectful to my guests. Where that pig poker at, man? Go ahead and get the pig poker out. Wait a minute.
Oh, she ain't done yet.
I didn't do nothing for that. Wait a minute, Miss Runner.
It's uncomfortable to be wet.
Good night. Now that's just one. That ain't even the whole thing.
Yeah. Then you got the other one too.
Right? Now
I just wanted to show that part. The reason I wanted to show that part to show you the way like we all look at Charleston White videos, which I ain't gonna lie, I kind of like the brother a little bit. He kind of, if he was in the UPK, he'd be on top of the game. He more like IUIC though, because he like to tell people. But, it just kind of shows you like the mentality of this sister. You know what I'm saying, and what she was on in the first place.
I mean, I'll be honest. Did you see the demon get you? You could see when the demon hopped on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you could see she's sitting there, and as soon as he said, "I ain't never been wet before," that whore demon.
She went from to be a hoe to the demon of just being devious as hell. She was horny as hell to just
if I could
throw water on.
This is what we talk about in the UPK all the time. Like this is why we have, you know, the 6-month rule and all these things, so you can find out what demons you as a man are able to, you know, to face and be able to take care of for the rest of your life. And if I could, and I hate to bring scriptures in here, but I just want to bring this one scripture, if I could. Please is Ecclesiastes 7:28. You understand? And I'm gonna read this. It says, "Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found." Because in the UPK, we realize something. This is why the 6-month rule is so important, because it's barely any women out here that can fit the criteria of a UPK man. It's barely a woman. But even though we know that, we still have to fight for the sisters because we know that this is captivity. And because of that captivity, we have to seek the burden of raising them up and making them into the, the prized possession they're supposed to be. This sister right here, she is a victim of oppression and showing you that, this is the reason why. What's the chick say? My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. This is why that's so prevalent in America, right?
She said another in her song. She said, "I know my pussy stank." He said she know it stank. This is the same chick that's bragged about having 11 STDs. She does not sleep with. If you want to sleep with her with a condom, she will not.
She call herself Queen Raw Dog.
Yeah, she the raw dog queen.
The Raw Dog Queen.
You know what I mean? She does not sleep with condoms. She done had 11 different STDs. She said her box stank. And then Drake is sitting there with his arm around her, kissing on her in the mouth. He kissed that thing in the mouth.
She had many rods in that mouth.
Man, he didn't. You remember on Minister? Y'all remember "Don't Be a Menace" with the Wayne brother?
Why drinking your juice?
He said, "Fool, you just kissed every nigga in the party." Like Drake, you just kissed every rod in the hood. You know what I mean? You can't, man. Look, like you said, let me go. I got to pull this out the apocrypha. The book, I got it. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 36, and I'm gonna start at 24. He that getteth a wife, beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. Your wife is a possession, a prized thing, a pillar of rest. Your wife is supposed to be something you can be proud of to help, and she gonna help you and help you grow and make you be a mighty man. It said you got a good wife, your name would be known in the gates.
That's right.
There's brothers in this school that have excellent wives. And the generals know who these brothers are and know who their wives are. And every man in the UPK knows them and their wives, and they are honored amongst this entire nation.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Then here's the other part, though. Where no hedge is, the possession is spoiled. You know what I'm saying? That woman has no hedge around her. She has no barriers. She has no leadership. She has no guidance. She has no protection. She has nothing to, and I'm not talking about protection just against the world. She has no protection against herself.
That's right.
You know what I mean? She has no guidance against her own lust and ambitions and foolish thoughts, as a brother said earlier. And the scriptures say, well, there's no hedge, the possession, and as the other scriptures say, if you gain a wife, you gain a possession. So you know what the content is. The possession is spoiled. And he that had no wife will wander up and down mourning. This brother got this monster pregnant. He couldn't marry her because she's a monster. Now he's a baby daddy. Don't you think he's wandering up and down in the NBA mourning? Don't you think that we're NBA stars are like big kids? Athletes are like kids. You don't think that video was played in the locker room? You don't think somebody took a steal shot and probably put it on his locker? Or he get calls like, "Hey, yo,
look at your baby
mama. I told you not to get with that hoe." You know what I mean? Go ahead, Raj.
Slide, sir. PJ Washington child support is $200,000 a month.
So that bitch.
Put that up.
He paying 200 and what?
$100,000 a month.
To that disrespectful ass broad. How about here's my thing. If the courts is gonna grant this whore 250,000, whatever the hell she's getting, like I just don't get it. You can be a whore as long as you're a whore in America as a black woman. You can get all the money you want.
Hey, man, that's extortion.
200 a month.
Yeah. What the hell you gonna do with 200,000 a month?
Whatever the hell you want. Do you realize that? All right, so that's
2.4 mil a year.
So like say that again.
My math correct. That's 2.4 mil a year.
A year.
That's the point.
Listen, I don't know no bitch that need to live off $2.4 million.
I don't know no child.
No child, none, and her box ain't worth $2.4 million a year.
My kids living on $4 million a year.
This is for child support, right, sir?
0.4. Hey, my kids living on $2.4 thousand a year.
So like it.
Go ahead.
This is for child support.
That's child
That's
support.
child support.
You know how many fucking Capri Suns and Cheetos, bags of Cheetos I can get?
All the fruit snacks.
All the
Fruit snacks, right? Shit.
This nigga got Happy Meals. He got what's them little snack packs they getting? Shit, man. The Lunchables. This nigga got every Lunchable imagine.
And if I could,
Go
so
ahead.
in this case, with dealing with this brother, and the slut, she, you know what I'm saying, who suffers the most, you know what I'm saying, is the child, you know what I'm saying, because the father, you know what I'm saying, I don't know the brother personally, but obviously he didn't make good decisions as far as the type of woman that he choose to, you know what I'm saying, to have children with. And then obviously the mother making herself look foolish on live TV.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? The child suffers the most.
Yeah, they do.
You know
And
what I'm
here's the thing. And if you could play the other video, and I know you got something to say. So I'm gonna say what I'm saying. You say, and then we're gonna play the rest of the video.
That's all I know about that. And the latest podcast is because the man above us. This is a great guy. This brother, he made this so it could be comfortable for everybody. This is what it's all about. But
Right, the water. Hey, you know what that mean, right? He gonna check the hell out me after the show over. No, I'm just playing.
He checked me too when I'm over. I said he might be the checker of thousands.
Y'all, I'm taking both of y'all.
Right, hey, Ramon though. Ramon sat in the car with us. This motherfucker just check. I'm like, you know I'm over you, right? He like, yeah, Salakia, sir.
Salakia, sir, you still out of line.
Right.
But no, man, you know, oh my God, man. You know what? Go ahead, Ross. Say what you're gonna say. I just can't. Sometimes everybody that knows me know I'm a talkative brother. You know what I'm saying? I got in this truth, and the Lord just opened me up to be a talker where I was not that before. Now you know something is amazingly disgusting and horrific when I ain't got nothing to say about it. If you got me speechless, you know you done fucked up, right? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, sir. So this is what $200,000 gets you. This video I'm about to play right now.
Oh wait, that's what I was gonna say. Now in this day and age, you know, kids are very, very industrious. Kids are smarter than us with these goddamn computers. My nephew is autistic, and at the age of 2, 3 years old, he was able to pull his own videos up. We was putting videos up for him to watch on the tablet. He realized that he loved the tablet and the phone, and this Mark was making mixtapes. He was making kiddie video mixtapes at 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? So now, I don't know how old that child is, but whenever they get in kindergarten, Head Start, first grade, second grade, them kids gonna play this damn video that we're about to see. Go ahead, Raj.
I have a whole compilation.
Yeah, Carnival Con. Oh, this the full lap dance.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Well, while we're waiting for the videos to load up, you know how everything gets turned into a song?
Pause. That's the brother talking. Go ahead, Ramon, because what you were saying is exactly what I was thinking. Slide.
They got remixes of this shit. Like this is gonna go crazy. I feel real bad for the brothers.
Motherfucker say, I want my baby daddy to win. But how you want him to win, but you're doing everything to help him lose? That doesn't make sense to me. Slide.
And she just gave him the biggest L in the view of the public that a man can take.
Facts.
Twerking on Charleston White at that.
Charleston White is a bum. Let's be serious. Charleston White he's like a female. He wants attention, so he does anything that gets him attention. And like that's just something I can't honor as a man. You understand? Sloggy.
Sloggy, if you could start the video from the beginning, I don't think it was playing for us.
Yeah, I got it, sir.
All right, throw
it. Rob, just let me know if you can see it or not. Oh, yeah,
it's playing. It's on the screen.
Gone.
Let's go.
Whatever that looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. You know, I had a second degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm gonna say, just
Hello?
say no. I'm gonna
Hello?
say no for all of us.
Is everybody fucking
I'm just
listening?
gonna say no.
Hello?
Yeah, your
A
son.
second degree tear? You know what that looks like?
I mean, that boy was that big when you had it.
He was,
Baby daddy.
I think it was 8.1.5.
That means she had a big baby.
Almost 9 pounds, right?
Another NBA player.
Does that matter to you? Does that matter to you? Who had such a motherfucking opinion about me?
Wait,
Does that
time out.
matter?
It's grew.
Hold
My
on.
opinion changed, but
Hold
yeah,
on. Answer the motherfucking question.
no. No, it didn't initially. No, hell.
Okay, I had a second degree tear. That means they sewed me up.
Yeah, okay.
Right. You know what that means? That means I love that motherfucker. My pussy was fucking split open for him.
Right.
You understand that? You lost 9 pounds. Okay.
Gratefully, I had a 5-pound baby.
Good for you.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
baby was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. All right.
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do
What's important?
that you do wish well for.
Most.
Here's the thing.
You can.
Let me just tell you.
Okay.
You
It's for the.
and every one of the motherfuckers that are commenting,
crazy.
she doing too much. She ain't.
That's
At the end of the day, this pussy had a second degree tear. Do you know what that means?
You just taught us.
Rip.
What is it?
Rip.
Thank you, Charleston.
Ripped open.
Ripped.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
Boy had a head like his daddy.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
All right.
Hold on.
So, a ripped fucking vagina. Let me hold on.
Say it again. Say it again.
For the people in the back.
Let me tell you something. 50 pounds. Do you hear what I'm saying?
That boy born 50 pounds?
No, you gained.
I gained 50 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Charleston, 50
50
pounds.
pounds with a 9-pound baby.
That's just somebody, I'm just whatever. It's about money. Let me tell you something. I can't be bought.
Hello.
That's what all these people in the chat can't seem to understand. They think I can be bought. They think that it's just about money. It's just whatever. It's the highest bidder. I believe in true love.
Hello.
I heard her say that.
Pause.
But you know,
Pause.
You gotta pause.
Pause.
Salaki.
Hey, Salakia, if I could. First off, she says she want this brother to succeed when she making him fail. You know what I mean? She on there drunk.
Whatever she is.
She or high, whatever she is. You can hear how she talking like yes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shorty, you are out of your rabbit ass mind.
Damn right.
Then she's saying she believe in true love. No, Shorty, you were a groupie.
Right.
Yeah, you were bought.
200,000.
You get $20,000 a month from a man making $48 million on the NBA. You went and slept with a ball player. You know what that's called? A groupie. You are a groupie. You are a lucky groupie. Let's be for real. Hoping, is she a basketball wife or some crap? Is she on one of them reality shows yet? You know what I mean? Like, that's all that is. Hey, Salaki, what'd you say?
She on down there every podcast I've seen. I've seen her on about 5 different podcasts, I'm sure.
Is this a sister? Like this? This is a sister with Funny Marco, right?
I don't know if I've seen her one.
Do she
I think I've seen her on Special Fit, Pearly things. I've seen her on a few podcasts.
Do she act like this for all the podcasts?
I ain't never seen her drunk and tweaking out like this. I ain't never seen her.
Okay.
Yo, this. Salaki, I'm sorry, my bad. Salaki. No, go ahead. Do your thing.
Nah, I understand. I was just saying. I finished.
I think it's some more about her throwing
Yeah.
No, I wanted to want the twerk scene that we saw was not. It's still on there.
This is all of it.
This is the whole thing.
Yeah.
Good night. All
That's
right.
why it's a little longer.
Well, we do got to take breaks because for copyright reasons. You know what I'm saying? We can't play the whole thing and then we got to break it and play it in sections.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's why we got to pause this thing and then put it. Look, man, she don't believe. You believe. Yes, she do believe in love. She really believes in true love, the true love of money.
You can't be.
That's right.
You can't be bought.
No, she can't be bought, but she can be bribed.
Right. She could have made $2.4 million a year.
Yeah,
off being bought.
She can't be bought now because you got your payoff.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Can't nobody afford it now.
If somebody give me Gatterer abroad, you know what I mean? Come on, Roz. Let's play a little bit more. All these hoes is hurting my soul.
It's like it for me.
Hey, so Con.
Listen, you need to come to King James Castle, man. 28th of September. We're gonna have a wonderful party. It's gonna be wonderful. Guess what? There won't be no hoes present.
That's right.
Every woman.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Damn right.
Listen, if you're a brother, you're Judite, and you know you like a girl with a British accent, man. This is where you need to be. And guess what? She won't cost you how much? 200 what? 2.4 mil a year. You know what I mean? She can carry herself correctly. She ain't no old. She won't twerk on no one on no podcast. That's what you gotta be, man. You need to come.
Hey, Salakia, sir, you sound like a recruitment advertisement right there.
I'm getting my shoot night on. But you want a good woman. You don't want your baby mom all up in the videos. working on podcasters and shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Come to King James Castle. Get yourself a real woman that was raised up in the truth, that has a father, which is Commander Yana.
That's right.
Carry yourself properly, with some elegance.
Scripture. That's
make sure you come true, man. Get your peas up, like I said. Get your money up. Come to King James Castle, man.
Hey, right. Hey, you about to have Captain Marquard mad at you? Like, how you gonna take my 100 hands from me?
Big up to
big up to Captain of 13,000 Marquard as well.
And big up the captain of 10,000 for Rashia, you know what I mean? In the UK and the United Kingdom. Hey, listen, man. If you don't understand these captains out here, you know what I'm saying, raised and instructed by Commander General Yohana and General Muhammad and the generals for raising up mighty men all across this damn world.
Damn
man.
right.
Listen, y'all can't get past us. It had a nerve to be a nobody out of nowhere because you done read a couple books and mastered a couple memes and think you want to face one of our captains? Are you sick? You can't get past. Listen, let's be for real. A lot of y'all can't get past our troopers.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Let alone a 50, a 500, or 1,000. But when you get into that 5,000, that 10,000, 13,000, and then you get into them shields,
you ain't got a chance.
Look, and in 5 words, your whole soul will burn.
That's right.
You know, it'll look like an anime movie. You know what I mean? I watch anime. I'm sorry. Yes, I do. You know what I mean? It's like you had a little dude come up. He all big and strong, and he feared in his village. He feared in his city. And then you had a cat comes up like, you're not worthy. And he, God, blah, blah, blah. That's you cats out in the world. That's you fake Israelites, and that's you conscious community niggas, and all these other cats. Y'all come up with all that bravado. And then one of these masters of the scriptures whisper 5 words from the scripture, and your whole doctrine get destroyed.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying?
So like if I could, just like the other day with General Muhammad, with the brother who was an Old Testament Israelite, you know what I'm saying, and broke him down like like smooth butter, man. It was so easy. It was so easy. Not only was it easy, the brother wanted to keep it going, and the brother said, you know what? General Muhammad said, I gotta go. It's no reason to even be here anymore.
Hey, go ahead, Ross.
Because we also have a comment from a sister, Tamika Smith. These whores are trash, and the niggas who choose them are weak. That's why my husband has to be in the truth.
Hey, listen, for all y'all put that sister up to say that this sister's not even in the school yet. She's not in the UPK yet, but you know what she is? She's watching the late. She talked to these 2 priests right here, and she tuned into the latest podcast, and she tuned in to classes, and she even came and helped us give out school supplies on the west side of Chicago, on Madison and Pulaski, one of the hardest blocks inside of the whole goddamn city. You know what I'm saying? In the city of Chicago, and she stood out there with us. and passed out school supplies to our impoverished brothers and sisters so they can have a leg up going back to school. Unlike that, unlike that LGBTQIUIC purple cop operation over there, who don't believe in helping the poor, who don't believe in giving to our underprivileged brothers and sisters. They only believe in taking money from you. They only believe in trying to intimidate the UPK, but they're about to pay for that. You know what I'm saying? They only believe, and then all you other fake Israelites and Israelite groups, y'all want to get online and y'all want to talk that talk, but we got boots to the ground and we're marching that walk.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? Like soldiers. Man, y'all can't compare to us, man. Please.
You know what I'm saying? Just for the rest of the video, just for for time's sake, could we
get to the meat of it?
Yeah.
Or just move on from it all?
No, go to the video.
Oh, okay. See how you be checking me out?
No, I'm not.
Go ahead. Now, just
I told you he be doing me too.
Man, he got finesse with the checking.
This
Y'all realize
this y'all came?
Hey, Rob-on, this your man's right here?
It's your man.
Rob-on?
Hey, that's my nigga too.
We gotta play the video.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's play this disgusting horror.
Damn.
Yeah,
so we transitioned from her to being drunken and reveling about how we're torn.
Right, about how box got torn.
Right.
You had that big head ass baby, not us.
He got a big head like a daddy.
You wanted that NBA baby. Now that you know that basketball couldn't fit through that hoop.
That gargantuan.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure that 2K a month will sort that right out. 200K, like it. I'm thinking.
Facts.
Not to read.
Big facts.
Big facts.
All right, go ahead.
Said it 100 fucking times.
Hello. Hey, listen now. Listen.
Listen to what I fucking say. Shut the fuck up. When a real bitch is.
Did you hear that whole demon come up out of her right there?
Just like that.
That is a demon right there. It said, that sounds like the Kraken coming up out of the damn water. Go ahead.
Talking.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay. Get
Shut
the
the
room.
fuck up.
Take the room.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm a real fucking bitch. You hear what I'm saying?
Oh.
And I care. And I'm a hopeful romantic. But I can't control. At the end of the day, I try to force something that wasn't mine. That wasn't my person. And that's okay. He's sitting over there motherfucking. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
That's peripheral.
Shut up. Seriously, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Because if you ever felt real love to where you have a motherfucking 2nd degree tear, hello?
Wait.
He didn't mean it. Hello?
He didn't mean it. Shit.
Hello? You don't know what it's fucking like.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I meant to hit this nigga.
Wrong guy.
Let me tell you
Wrong guy,
something.
champ. Wrong guy,
Shut the
champ.
fuck up. This right here is about to go. Let me tell you something.
We good.
Shut up when I'm fucking talking. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I meant to hit that nigga. Because you sitting over here laughing.
All right, chill. Relax.
I ain't chilling.
Relax.
Because at the end of the day, it ain't your pussy. Hey, listen. I hear you.
I ain't cool, lady. For real. I'm not part of this.
Hey, listen. That's fine. But guess what? You're protecting him is what it is. Is it not? Is it not? Is it not?
She hit the wrong nigga.
Hey, don't be sitting over there laughing. Let me tell you, I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to him right here. I ain't talking to then bat me in my shit then.
Champ, she cool.
Bat me in my shit.
Apologies, champ.
Bat me in my shit. That all right? This shit.
Yeah, this is how to have been live. To pre-record this.
Oh, good night. I thought that was, and then after that, she started back twerking on Charleston White. And she was twerking on the brother so hard, she turned around and was facing the camera, and her dress kept sliding up, and you could see the panties. Right. You know what I mean? Going up into the box. She kept trying to pull it down, but her booty cheeks was out in Charleston White's face. You know what I'm saying? That sister, if I can get that scripture, I call for it. Like
right here, sir.
That sister right there, you could just hit. Look, and then she ended up hitting brother, she hit the wrong nigga, as you see. That brother wasn't having it. Like, he's like, look, you ain't, go ahead, Raj.
She hit a former heavyweight champion. That's what she hit.
Oh, which one?
I forgot his name, but she hit a brother that was a former heavyweight champion.
It's like if I can, and you can hear what he said. He said, "I ain't in this show." He was ready for it. And he was like, "I'll put the pause on this little girl."
Right.
So I ain't in this show. You better hit one of them. They got the mercy. I know. I'll put my hands on you.
You know what's crazy, sir? She threw a water bottle at the wrong brother, but the brother low key was a heavyweight champion, and then she's trying to, oh, what you gonna do? Bat me, hit me, because she's so drug up on whatever she on.
No control over her. That's why it's important to have a hedge. But read the scripture.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes.
Nah, go ahead.
Oh, so you got something to say?
No, I'm good. Nah, I was just saying that demon crazy.
Yeah, calm. Go ahead.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 26, and verse 8. A drunken woman.
A what?
A drunken woman.
This broad is drunk, whether it's off of alcohol, whether it's off of drugs, or whether it's off oppression. You know, oppression can make you walk around like you drunk. Oppression can make you seem unsober. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna give her that. This a lot of them, you know what I mean, when they get on them shows, they done took a little something to so-called ease their nerves, and then they get a little sip here and there. That you can tell by the way she's acting. That chick is drunk.
Right.
And the scriptures say a drunken woman, what?
And they gather abroad.
And they what?
Gather abroad.
A woman that gathers many rods into her box. You know why she's complaining about her box getting ripped? Because she's like, now it's useless to every other man.
Right.
Yo, big head, go ahead.
She can't get the feeling no more.
Right. And no, it's not that she can't get the feeling and she can't give the feeling. Now that's a sister that probably had, you know, she mad because she like, I had good box before your baby.
Right.
It was sunshine. Now it's the moon. You know what I mean? Her shit was sunshine. Now it is sunset. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, come on, shorty. Listen, it's not the fault of the men in that studio and every other man that you was a gold digging groupie hoe that wanted an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? You got your payment. You got, look, the reward, the Lord is gonna pay you in kind. You get $200,000 a month to lay on your ass and do nothing. But guess what? Now your box is broke. Read.
A drunken woman and they gather a drunken woman and gather abroad causes great anger.
Causes what?
Great anger.
You see what happened, right? See, throwing water bottles, shut the F up, blah, 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 blah. And then you got a world heavyweight champ over there. Right. She calls that brother, and that ain't even her man. To show you how deep, it says cause it great anger. She greatly angered that brother.
Right.
Her baby daddy is at home looking at her wild out on the interview, greatly angered. You know who else is greatly angered? If her parents are alive, they're greatly angered that their daughter is acting a goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? Because she mad because she had a almost 9-pound baby by an NBA athlete, and she got all this money, and she on TV, and she getting fame, and she acting like a whore, and she twerking, and she doing all this stuff, and she mad about it. That's what you asked for, sis.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted. You mad at yourself. Stop trying to take it out on everybody else because you broke your box being a gold digger. Breathe.
Oh, God. And she will not cover her own shame.
She will what?
Not cover her own shame.
She will not cover her own shame. She is on a podcast for the world to see.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And she is wild about it. She is not embarrassed. She is not ashamed. She is not trying to cover it up. She's screaming. Ah! She letting the Kraken out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All because she want to rage. And you know all that right there that we're seeing right there, that's an advertisement. That's an advertisement for that sucker ass nigga out there that got $1 million in the rap game.
Right.
And he want to go up to her and say, oh, baby, your box ain't broke. You put that 9-pound baby out of it, but it feels like you did a 2-pound baby.
Trying to throw that game
on it. You know what I mean? She want to go and ride another rod and get her another $200,000 a month from some other sucker out here, and he gonna whisper in her ear, "Oh, baby, it feels like you ain't never had nobody." Girl, that thing is as tight as it was when you was a teenager. Go ahead.
Another thing I look at it as she's in a state of desperation.
Very.
It's like she knows that his brothers out here know who she done been through. She done been ran through. That ain't the first brothers that she was with. It's a list of brothers that she done been with, basketball stars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's probably brothers now that caught on like she's ran through. Yeah, she looked good and all of that, but brothers probably ain't out here thirsty for her like they was before. Now she just trying to put on some type of freak show to be attractive and try to want to be comely, some kind of way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now here's the
like
thing,
a little
right?
child.
Because she done gone through the brothers that want that. You know, that's how she act behind the scenes with that brother.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Her demons just exposed itself. So that's why he didn't marry her. Right. You get what I'm saying? We know in Slovakia, I'm speaking in worldly terms, in the UPK sex is marriage.
That's right.
That's why he left that sister. You know what I'm saying? That's why he divorced her unrighteously. Maybe because she might have been a whore. But that's why he didn't go and sign those papers that America said. That's why he didn't, you know what I mean, keep her. I'm gonna say, let me start saying didn't marry her. Salakia. That's why he didn't keep her as a wife. You know what I'm saying? Because behind the scenes, when they're in public and they're at the NBA parties and they're at this award and that award show and they're at this high-end restaurant and that high-end restaurant, when she first came on, she seemed like a beautiful little sister. Then she get a couple drinks up in her, and that brother say something that she don't like, or he look at the waitress for too long, and he gets in that limo or gets to the crib and is, who the hell wants to deal with that shit?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Now he done pumped. All the NBA players that she ran through, he the one that put a baby in her. He the one that got caught up in the box.
Damn.
The rest of them was like, nah, you said you're on the pill, but no. Yeah, you say you got your own condoms, but hey, I got mine on in my pocket because y'all was you know what I mean? He was the one that said, okay. You know what I mean? And now she mad because she had Gigantor come out of her legs and he broke the box.
Right.
That's her fault. That's her recompense for being a whore.
And his too.
And his too, unfortunately, for being a whoremonger.
Right.
He's gonna feel that later.
The brother, when they first, I was looking up the history of, their relationship or whatnot. The brother was 18 and she was 26 when they first, linked up. So he was new in the NBA, new to fame, and she's 26. So she's been out there already for a little minute. Groupie. You know what I'm saying? So let me get this young buck. And, he new to the game. She bad, you know what I'm saying, as far as the looks goes. So, you know what I'm saying? He was captivated.
But you know what? He was captivated. He was in that box. He was beating it up as an 18. I remember what I used to do as an 18-year-old. You know what I mean? So Robert Bond's still 18. So y'all better watch out for him, ladies.
Damn.
Raj Karab only like 19. You know what I mean? Watch out for these little young 500s out here. You know what I mean? No, it's a lot. I'm just joking. But I'm just saying. So yeah, she got this little brother, and she figured that she was gonna get that little 18-year-old cat and marry him. But you know what? She don't realize that he been playing basketball since he was 14. 13, 12. He ran through high school chicks. In high school, he was probably smashing college chicks and grown women.
Right.
I wasn't no athlete. I know I was. Salakia. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So now, the moment that she does that scream and her head turn around on her shoulder at 18 years old, he was like, oh, hell no. Damn, I got her pregnant. Oh, well. You know what I mean? That 18-year-old mentality. I know plenty of brothers that, yeah, man, that's my baby mama. I got her pregnant. He like, man, I'm finna be rich and in the NBA. I'll get another one.
And Slicer, also, I want to bring up something important because, primetime, Deion Sanders, he actually brought her into one of his conference teams with his teams. Right. And I quote, I'm looking at the article right now. It's my responsibility as a coach to prepare young men for anything on the field and off. And he invited Brittany Renner there to have talk with the brothers while she's doing this PJ Washington thing, while that's hot. So show brothers who's in the athlete, possibly make millions, and she's there. And I think she still did a dance in front of them.
Wow.
See, and here's the thing.
Wow.
Right. And now they're going to show them. And the sad part about it is the brothers that are wise, that have a good spirit about them, they're going to be like, damn, thanks, coach, because you showed me what I should not be going for. Right. And then the other brothers that are lustful, that ain't never really had much, you know what I mean? They ain't had much attention from women. They're going to be like, this is what I can get. I could be the one.
Damn.
You know what I mean? She was like that with him because he wasn't made for her. I'm made for her. You know what I mean? Like television is a mug. You know what I'm saying? But let's let Asmodeus' play toy go for right now. Slogger, so unless y'all got something y'all want to add in on this this demon we just watched.
All I can say is, listen, be careful, man. Be careful who you have children for. That's right. You know what I mean? To all brothers out there, don't let your rod think, man. You do the thinking. A lot of brothers, before you're looking at looks and beauty, just think. I say, listen, do you want to give? Is this girl worth $200,000 a month?
Right.
A lot of brothers say, nah, it's not, man. Say, this girl is she worth the headache? Just like buying a car, man. Just look at the car, look at the wheels, look at the engine, and say, is this car worth it? Is it worth the breakdowns? Is it worth the money spent that I'm gonna spend on it? Likewise with a woman, say, is she worth it, man? And if she ain't worth it, man, just listen, don't buy it, man. Just how you wouldn't buy it.
Hey, look, I'm a priest and prophet of the Lord. We trying to build the Lord's kingdom. I wouldn't marry that dragon. They bring them tithes in, Salagi, unless I was ordered to. Now, if I was ordered to, I would. You know I mean, I'm an experienced dragon fighter.
Well, if I was ordered to, we got to go to council first. We got to talk about this one because I got to deal with this dragon.
Now, I'm just gonna be on the phone with the general every
night.
That's
what I'm talking about.
Salagi, sir.
Right.
Well, yeah, that sometimes. Hey, look. As we used to say when I was in the street, all money ain't good money.
Right.
That right there is not good money. You know what I mean? Let's get to the next one.
I think it's the last one. It's 2:00 too. So
we'll go a little over. We're going a little over.
A federal hate crime probe is underway after 3 people were killed in a racist rampage in Jacksonville.
Hey, Salagi said, go ahead and read a little more of that.
The article reads,
if you could, is that the latest one on it? I know that's the one I sent, but is that the most recent one? So for this right here is news all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Once again, some other Salaki, I can't say that. Some other blood-eating, blood-lusting, Caucasus Mountain escaping oppressor just went into a grocery store, a Dollar General in Jacksonville, Florida, and fulfilled his father's lust by killing 3 black people before he killed himself. Now, Barakatah Yahweh shot that devil killed himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Lager, that's just my personal opinion. The views expressed by Mayad in his recent statement do not reflect the views of the UBK. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. Now, I'm Tawada I'm glad he did it to himself. I wish he'd have thought about killing himself before he went and killed 3 of my brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? We spoke about this. Has been a hot topic. General Muhammad spoke about it. It got spoken about at camp. You know what I'm saying? This devil walked up into a convenience store and murdered 3 of our brothers and sisters. If you could drop down to the point where it explains his movements in that article. I think that's the meat of the article, where it explains the timeline from where he started and where he ended.
God. Surveillance footage shows at around 12:23 p.m. the suspect pulled into a Family Dollar store. Waters told reporters at the news conference Monday he entered the store purchased some items and returned in his vehicle around 12:29 p.m. After a minute later, a security vehicle entered the lot and parked in front of the store. The suspect eventually drove away at 12:39 p.m.
So eventually, he before he went on his rampage, he pulled up into a Family Dollar, went in the store and bought some items. And what he did when he went in and bought the items is he was surveilling the store.
Right.
That was reconnaissance right there to see who was in the store, how many niggas was in the store, what his kill count was going to be. He got back up in the car and was about to get ready. But then he saw a security car pull up and he saw a car pull in the parking lot with security. That's how cowardly he was.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how much of a bitch he was.
Right.
Because let's be for real, it's something that a white supremacist said this a long time ago. He said what they're looking for is called soft targets. Okay, which is men, women, and children that cannot and will not defend themselves, that will be victims. They'll never run up on an ISUPK.
That's right.
Right.
Because they know that'll be the last thing they do before they get a shot off. We on high alert. As soon as we see them, number one, you ain't coming in our school.
Right.
So you ain't finna pull no what was that Carolina church shooting at the ISUPK school. Dylan Roof. You ain't pulling no Dylan Roof with us. That ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? They will never come up to an eye. I've seen it in their eyes when we be at camp. You know what I'm saying? You can see it in their eyes when they be like, I wish I could murder you niggers. You know what I'm saying? It'd be right in their eyes. And some of them, they F you and throw their fingers up and all the other stuff. They say they wish they could go home and get their gun and come back. But here's the thing. They don't know. We so strong out there. They like they must be armed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know whether we got the heat or don't got the heat. But I guarantee you this, you try to find out, you get burned up.
Right.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Hey, so like
Con,
we
go ahead.
got real fuck around and find out energy. Like,
Right.
That's right.
That's the real shit. Right. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you want to, cracker. Devil.
Hey, it's like you see me, I stay spiked to them. They gonna fuck around and find out.
Right. Hey, at camp, this camp, it was too hot on Saturday. But like Ross Karab had his spikes on. We was at the gas station getting some water for camp, and a brother was called him lethal. He was like, oh, them lethal weapons. He said, you know what I mean? We walked in so strong. He said, I'm looking for the motorcycles. I don't see the motorcycles. What threw me off is that. And he pointed to the spikes. He said, them lethal weapons. This is a cop, off-duty cop. You know what I mean? Like, so they see us up there, you know what I'm saying? Beards, braids, bald heads with spikes and fringes. And looking strong and on Samar and watching all of them as they looking at us, man, they know god darn well this is not what I want to try to pull my bullshit.
That's right.
Okay. But they go into a Dollar General, they go into a Family Dollar or anywhere else, and they realize this is where I want to pull it. Go ahead and read that timeline some more.
Carl. A student flagged down campus security when he saw the shooter because he looked out of place. Edward,
no, wait, stop. You didn't get to that part of where he's at with the campus security. You read the Family Dollar and you rolled off.
Carl. At 12:48 p.m., he stood at the Edward Waters University in Newtown, a preliminary black area of Jacksonville.
Now, listen, that Edward Waters University is an HBCU, a historically black college university.
Right.
To show you the energy of what he wanted, what he was doing, to show you what he was looking for. He went to a Family Dollar first, and I read another article, and I believe he either worked at that Family Dollar or he worked at that Dollar General and had got fired. You know what I'm saying? So, but now he went to a university. He went to where the so-called future of Black America is going to be. Not the ones in the ghetto selling drugs, not the ones in the ghetto shooting each other, not the ones at Carnival twerking with dwarves. You know what I mean? He went to the so-called educated Black folks. He went to the future congressmen, the future businessmen, the future politicians and nurses and doctors and lawyers. He went there. Read.
Okay. University in Newtown as a preliminary black area of Jacksonville, where the sheriff said the suspect put on a bulletproof vest. A TikTok video captured him getting dressed, Waters said.
So he put on a bulletproof vest. He got to the university. He said, "This is it. This is my moment." You know what I mean? And started armoring up. Now, here's the thing about it, right? And then we said this the other night on the Round Table of Truth. Yo, tune into the Round Table of Truth every Friday, at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? Captain Mark Quad and the heavy hitting crew on the Round Table, man. The things that come out of the Round Table are absolutely amazing. You know what I'm saying? But when these Edomites go out and perform these mass shootings on innocent, unarmed black people, they always got like Iron Man armor on. Right. They come out with the full War Machine armor on. You know what I'm saying? Like they think black people got the magical ability to pull bullets out of thin air. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to come fully armored, right? Fully vested up with the heaviest firepower. Because we're gonna say some ancient Negro incantation. And our skin is going to become semi-bulletproof, and we're going to be able to just toss bullets at them out the air.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They put on a bulletproof vest that they go kill themselves.
Hey,
it don't make sense.
Right.
You put on all the bulletproof vests and hide your face. They hide their face, everything, and then turn around and go kill yourself, and then put the suicide note out there. Like that's another part of this story that we did. The dude put a suicide note out. So what was the cause for everything else he did? It was just, you know what I'm saying?
If I could, if I could, sir. This is another reason why we say, like, when people see stuff like this, normally, like if an average black person see, you know, a white person doing a mass shooting against black people, they say, "Oh, but black people kill each other every day."
Right.
You got gang violence and all that, but this is what the difference is. When a white person go and shoot up a store full of black people or go to an area full of black people, that is a act of war.
That's right.
He's in the mindset of hating niggas, trying to kill niggas and trying to pose a threat to niggas and keep that notion that we are over you, we are in power. That's right. And what I thought about was the Alabama brawl just happened last month? Couple weeks ago, about a month and a half ago. You don't think that the spirit was stirred up in that devil? He's seeing all of them niggas gathered together.
Hey, Con.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think that put fuel in this devil to do this act? That's why we say, like, these nations are going to separate. We have to separate. We have to come together as a people, because it's gonna come the day when you're gonna have to stick by your nation.
That's right.
Your brothers and sisters, and deal with devils like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it right
there. Hey, Salaki, the sooner we come up off that Martin Luther King spirit and get into the UPK spirit, we will know how to defend ourselves, man. We don't have to keep dying by the hands of these damn oppressors, man. We don't have to be lambs to the damn slaughter, man. We can learn how to defend ourselves. We can have each other. We can have brotherhood, man. Have these protocols that we have in UPK to defend ourselves. That's what we need, man. We don't need no Martin Luther King speech. We don't need that eye of the dream. We don't need that shit. Salakia.
Just to make sure, did this white man kill brothers that were going to university?
No, Salaki, sir. So he went to the university. So I'm just gonna speak to Article if you don't mind, Raj. So he went to the university and started putting on his armor and his vest and stuff. And he walked around for a second to look around the area. And the students noticed that he looked out of place. So they called campus security. When he got confronted by the campus security guards, he went back to his car and drove off, and they followed him around the university campus until he left the campus. So once he realized security was on him and that he had some opposition, he left the campus, and then that's when he drove to the Dollar General.
Oh, he drove back to the Dollar General.
Right. So he left. He went to a Family Dollar, and security got on him there.
Right.
He left. He went to the university and thought it was open war. And when the students saw this devil, something in their spirit was like, no, he not right. So he got chased off of campus there. Then he went to the Dollar General. Well, obviously it wasn't no goddamn security. You know what I mean? And got out, and he ain't even waste no time this time. They got camera footage of him hopping up out the car. The first sister he shot was sitting in her car. This coward hops out the car, runs over in front of her car, and lets off shots into the window of her car and kills her. Then he goes into the store and kills a brother, a young 19-year-old brother. Everybody runs to the back of the store. He chases them to the back of the store. They running out the store. He couldn't get to them. He comes to the front of the store, and the last brother he killed was walking in with his girlfriend. He shoots this brother down. She runs away. He chases after her and a couple other people, shooting shots at them and miss.
So had security not been onto him, he would have killed black people at the university?
He would have been wholesale slaughter at a historically black university.
Okay, because this is deep for me, because in the UK, in the world, I spent my whole life, I was told by my parents and my grandparents, my whole life to be a good black person, not to be like them black people outside the store. In the UK, we call them riffraffs.
Right.
I'm not sure what you call them. My whole life to be, not like them brothers that, smoke their life away and smoke weed. Only to find out that the white man will kill you if you go uni anyway.
That's right.
Only to find out we kill you if you go university anyway.
Right.
Show black, Hispanics, and Native Indians that, listen, man, as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we're in this war together, man.
Right.
The white men don't love you, whether you go uni, university, slack here, whether you're on drugs, whether you're poor, whether you're on job seekers, he don't like you, man. Imagine that I spent my whole life trying to be a good nigga just to find out he'll kill me anyway, even if I got a degree. That to show us that, listen, we're in this together, man. What we try to do is upgrade. Like, I'm better than these niggas. I'm not like them. I'm better than them. I'm different. I should get treated different because, look, I've proven to you that I'm a better Christian. I've proven to you that, look, I got better mental. I've proven to you that I'm more alert than he is. But this man would have killed you anyway. That's right. It's deep. That shows me that, listen, what I spent my whole life not trying to be is that he'll kill us regardless, because one thing that links us all together is our race, man.
That's right.
Links together, whether you learn or not, whether you're poor or not, whether you're broke or not, drug addict or not, our race is what links us together, man. And that's what it's our race as a whole, man. It's luck, y'all.
Hey, Hey, facts, sir. Go ahead, Rob.
If I could, those whoever alerted the security at the HSBCU, they were in that right spirit, man. They were wise as a serpent. They understood that oppressor, he was out of place right there, man. He ain't. Nah, they seen that. They seen how he armored up. They seen he was in the wrong spirit. And of course, he's a coward. So the moment you alert security, he's out of there. But listen, man, I pray more of our brothers and sisters have that spirit where, listen, this oppressor, he don't love you, man. He could come in there in a suit and tie, but you don't know what intentions he has.
Right.
This oppressor, he has no love for you, no mercy for you. No matter, as the other one said, no matter, you could be an honest student, he'll still put you to death, man. You could be a brother strung out on crack on the park bench, man. He'll put you to death the same way.
Damn right.
Listen, we need to be on high alert of all these oppressors, man.
This should be a message for all you. I think in the US you call them bougie, in the UK we call them stush.
Right.
All you stush Negroes that think, I'm better than those. Let me tell you something, man. I was in the world once, and I had what you call a job, you know what I mean? And I thought I was better than brothers that didn't have a job. Until one day I lost that job, and I went to the job seekers, the job, what's it called, job center, just like every other black man, and I felt embarrassed. And they treated me like every other black man. You know why? Because I am every other black man.
That's right.
For all the people in college that feel like you're better, your life was in danger, just like every other black man.
That's right.
That day, your life was in danger, just like that brother that got choked out in New York, man.
Right.
Your life was in danger, just like any other black man that gets killed by the NYPD or LAPD. That day, your life was in danger. We showed you that, guess what? It's your race that matters, man.
Right.
Not how much money you got, not your education, not what you're doing with your life, your race, man. That's why blacks and whites need to come together, man. Whether rich or poor, man. That's right.
Damn right, sir. Good.
You know, Sly, if I could, we have a comment from Officer 5000 Kwam Manabak. No protest or riot can ever stop these massacres. Without them, America would not be great.
Wait, hey, America wouldn't be great. Great Britain wouldn't be great. Europe wouldn't be great. London wouldn't be great. Australia wouldn't be great. Iran, Afghanistan, Russia, Ukraine, China, Japan, Israel. None of these places would be great without the blood of Israel, with the blood of the Israelites being shed in those countries.
Right.
You know what I mean? They have made an empire off of our suffering. They have made the greatest empire on earth, and the biggest kingdom ever to exist on this earth has been made because of the blood of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans being shed on a constant basis. That's right. You know what I mean? You conspiracy theories want to talk about Illuminati sacrifices and celebrities being sacrificed. We are sacrificed every goddamn day.
That's right.
Our blood is shed every day. Who cares about some celebrity that ODs? And you so mad because one Negro or one Hispanic or Native makes it to the top and can't fight a drug addiction and OD, and you want to make that into the conspiracy theory. Oh, they sacrificed this celebrity, and that's what's keeping America going. How about your brother? Right. How about your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your neighbor? That's the blood that's being sacrificed.
Yeah, right.
One stinking celebrity who got up to the top, ran their damn mouth, loved the devil, and died because they OD'd and partied too much is not the sacrifice that's keeping America and the modern day Edomite empire going. It's you, black man. It's you, Hispanic man. It's you, Native American man, woman, and child. It's your blood, your sweat, your tears. You're the ones being killed every day. You're the ones whose blood flowed through the streets like a river, not some goddamn celebrity. You know what I mean? It's just at a point where we need to realize, like I said, these massacres, that massacre right there that happened, that mass shooting, is the sacrifice that keeps America going.
That's right.
That empowers our oppressors. That empowers the Edomites to go out and do it more, to make themselves feel important. The more powerful and important that they feel, the more that they feel that their empires, because they don't believe in the Most High. You know what I'm saying? We know this is coming to an end. They think their kingdom, the scriptures say they think their kingdom is going to last forever.
Right.
And they really do. And as long as they got niggas, spics, and savages to kill all across the world, their kingdom, and to their God, their kingdom will last forever. But we serve the Most High God.
That's right.
We serve the unparalleled power in all of creation that has nobody next to him, around him, ordering him around. He is the grand orderer of everything.
Not wood or stone.
Damn right. No wood or stone, no idols, no nothing. The only thing that he has, only one he has near him, next to him, he has his rank. He has his rank in order. He has Yahushua, and then he got the angels. And then there's us, the prophets, the priests and prophets. We follow in order. Ain't nobody telling the Most High what to do. This is his will. You know what I mean? So let's get off of all this nonsense. It's going to be more mass shootings. There's going to be more bombings. Like over in London and the UK, they're dealing with these suicide bombs.
Look, if I may,
every year. Go ahead.
I mean, since you're talking about massacres, this T-shirt right here, I got approved by the T-shirt department. This right here is a massacre that happened in the 80s, man. Called the New Cross Massacre, where brothers was having a party in a house in the 80s, and racist white people burnt down the house. And burnt 16 brothers alive in that house. It's called the New Cross Massacre. It happened on New Cross Road in London. You know what I mean? So these massacres been happening, man. This is all the deaths right here on my shirt, man. You know what I mean? Brothers was burnt to death.
Right.
The survivors, their skin was melting on their body and so forth, man. So carry on.
Hey, no, Slugger, sir. I need that shirt. Is that I can get that from the UK?
Yeah, I'll send you the link afterwards, and I think it's 144. Is it 144? That
144.
Yeah, it's on the t-shirt. We sell t-shirts on there. We sell you got a UK t-shirt department, and it's on there for sale as well.
I mean, y'all jewelry is all over. I seen y'all. Yo, if y'all want to get some fly ass jewelry, go to 14 UK. Is it UK 144?
I believe so.
Man, the jewelry is off the chains. You know what I'm saying? Now they got the t-shirts, they got the jewelries. Yo, shop UK 144. You know what I'm saying?
Check out his neck.
You know what I mean?
Check his neck out here. He
slick with it.
I got him. He slick with it. He put the ISUPK demonstration on.
Hey, what Wayne say? When the light hit the ice, it twinkle and glisten.
Hey, but yo, hey, that's Slugger, sir. Yeah, I've never heard about that. And honestly, you know what I'm saying? If you could, next time you come on the show, let's get a breakdown of that because we're a little over time and I know it's late out there where y'all are at. You know what I mean? So I don't want to wrap the show up, but I'm going to wrap the show up. You know what I'm saying, sir? But no, I don't never want to wrap this up, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, like, if I could, I was just gonna say, with all these massacres, you guarantee there's gonna be a Christian pastor saying, preaching or saying, "Hey, just forgive and forget." Listen, Salaki for swearing, fuck that Christian.
That's right.
Damn right.
That's
right. Hey, I'm sick of hearing stories of my brothers and sisters dying, man. I'm sick and tired of it, man. If listen. Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we need protection, man. We need guidance. We need to learn how to live and not die, man. I'm sick and tired of these stories. Listen, come to the ISUPK, we will teach you how to live.
That's right.
How to protect your brothers and sisters, man.
Hey, go ahead, sir.
No, go ahead, Ash.
Hey, if I could, Ash, before you go, hey, Rob Bond, thou art a priest and a prophet indeed. Because there is a video after this massacre of a Christian pastor talking about, it's time for us to heal, brothers and sisters. We need to heal. Nigga, shut your ass up.
That's right.
Sit down. How long we been healing? We've been healing for 500 years. Nigga, look, there is such thing as an open, gaping wound that will not heal.
That's right.
This wound they gave us I don't care how much you twist around the scriptures and try to sound like Dr. King, or try to sound like Pastor Fast talking, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to goddamn heal unless we do it the way that the Lord told us to.
That's right.
Hey, go ahead, Ash.
No, sir, I was just gonna say, just to piggyback on what you were saying, it goes right along with it. Like they try to mark us to be killers, like Blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. They try to say we killers, we criminals. You know what I'm saying? We the wicked. We can't get right. You know what I'm saying?
They're murderer, they're rapists.
Right. They tell us everything in the book, but then the Lord shows us time and time again who the real killers are.
Right.
Who the real murderers of the earth is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did it when the Lord, you know what I'm saying, showed us how these devils killed our Native American brothers to establish this kingdom. You know what I'm saying? He do it when you look at all of the brothers that's locked up in the penitentiary, falsely accused murders.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He does it time and time again. He showed us with Dylan Ruth who the real murderer is on the earth. He did it with what the other cat name that did it in Buffalo, Peyton
something. Peyton Cracker.
You know what I'm saying? When in a grocery store, when in a grocery store, kid, he do it time and time again, showing us who the real killer and unrighteous killer, you know what I'm saying, that's on the earth right now.
Damn right.
But the truth is that in the ISUPK, you can be a gangster. The real gangsters is men that go up against this kingdom, that go up against this unrighteous killer that's been killing for the last 400-500 years. You know what I'm saying, in this land. You know what I'm saying? So I'll leave it right there.
Before we end this this broadcast, I do want to give y'all one last scripture, you know what I'm saying, that would describe the so-called white man, the devil who the Bible speaks of.
That's
and,
right.
and these mass shootings and our oppression and everything that is wrong in the black community. Listen, they call it being woke. They call it critical race theory. You know what I call it? Class. ISUPK classes. ISUPK camp speakings. The world is trying to catch up to what the ISUPK has been saying since 1969.
Right.
This ain't no woke philosophy. This ain't no woke thinking. You know what I mean? This ain't no critical race theory. It's called the Bible, It's called the scriptures. It's called what Commanding General Yohana has been laying down from the very first day that I saw a UPK camp in the 90s in Philadelphia, when I was in Philadelphia in the 90s, when I was able to see, you know what I mean, a lot of the brothers that left the UPK speaking back then. And I was there in the 90s when the transition happened, when Commander General Yohana took over. And I've been watching and watching and watching, and I was so in the world, it took me all this time to get into the truth. But now that I'm here, God damn it, and I ain't going nowhere. And it's the same thing that them brothers was saying back when I was listening to them back in 1996, 97, 98, 99, into the 2000 and 2001. This is 2023. I saw Commander General Yohana speaking in Philadelphia in the year 2000. And 2001, 2, and 3 until I left Philly. And they've been saying the same thing since then.
Right.
So don't get it wrong. Let's read this scripture if you could, Baba Kashad.
Hey, this is the it's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
The devil, which means deceiver, which means the adversary. You know what I'm saying? They are the deceiver of black people, and they are the adversaries of black people. Know who your enemy is, black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. And I'm speaking to the men because we are the warriors of our race. We're the ones that defend the household and defend the nation. It's time for us to know who our enemy really is. And our enemy is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of. The so-called white man. You know what I'm saying? This mass shooting, school shooting, raping, marauding, murderous white man. Read.
And the lust of your father ye would do.
The lust, what your father lusts after, the white man loves whores. The white man loves LGBTQ plus lifestyle. The white man loves blood and murder and killing. So the lust of your father, that's what he did. He fulfilled the lust of his father inside of that Dollar General.
That's right.
He fulfilled the lust of his father inside of that store in Buffalo, New York. Dylan Roof fulfilled the lust of his father inside of that church. You know what I mean? And they're going to continue to fulfill the lust of their father. But the scripture tells what the lust is. Read.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
He was a what?
A murderer from the beginning.
He was a murderer. The lust of your father is to be a murderer. It's in your wicked blood.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And what's going to happen is, in the end, now is the end of days, and it's time for your nation, for your kingdom and your empire to pay for the lust of your fathers. For the pain and torture and suffering that you have heaped upon Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans over the last 600 years.
Right.
Because you came here 200 years before you got us and tortured our brothers and sisters of the Northern Kingdom.
That's right.
And then for 400 years, you tortured us and them together.
That's right.
And then separated us. Hey, you can't do that to the children of the Lord without repercussions. Your time has come to an end.
Christ.
And with that, Salagia, if our guests from the UK got anything to say, we finna wrap this up. You know what I mean? Adawan, if you got any closing statements, Rabban, you got any closing statements? Hey, fire off on these devils.
I just want to say to Wada for inviting me as a guest, man. I felt very comfortable. The vibe was nice. We talked to the brothers from across the pond. Made me feel very welcome. And just to make sure you get your P's up, stack your money up, come to the Feast of Tabernacles, King James Castle, 28th of September. Donate to our GoFundMe. You know what I mean? If you can't come, any pennies you have, just come on and throw it on the GoFundMe.
That's right.
And help this thing move. You know what I mean? But anything you want to say?
Con.
Hey, let's make this event glorious. Hey, Slack, if I could pull one, I know you ended up for the powerful scripture out of one. If I could just pull one more, if I could.
Hey, do your thing, brethren.
Most High Christ. Hey, Isaiah 14 and verse 21. The Bible says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Damn
Hey,
right.
He ain't getting away with what he's done to us, man.
That's right.
He ain't getting away with what he's doing to us to this day, man.
That's right.
The Bible says, prepare slaughter for his children. They will pay.
Damn right.
They will feel our pain one day. One day, if they will understand what it feels like to be a black man in America, to be a black man, be a black Hispanic man or woman all across the world, man. One day they will understand what it feels like, man.
Damn right. Hey, damn right. That's a perfect scripture. You know what I'm saying? To end this podcast on, you know what I mean? Y'all will pay for the iniquity of your fathers, and you will pay the iniquity of your brothers and your sisters. Look, all these Kens and Karens and mass shooters, y'all as a race of people gonna pay. Because you know what? We pay for the FBG Ducks. We pay for the King Vaughns. We pay for the Tupacs and Biggies. We pay for the we pay Eric Gardner, George. We pay for all of that crime, all of the crimes of our brothers and sisters in this modern day. We pay for it. So how much more are you going to pay when it's your time? You know what I'm saying? And I want you to keep that in mind and consider that. And Salaki One, if you could send us the link for the GoFundMe so we can throw that up. Oh, Ross got it up. Most time, look, engineer of the year right here. You know what I mean? If y'all could see him, ladies, he got the big throw out with the wristbands on. You know what I'm saying? Get this man some.
Give him some.
You know what I mean?
Give him some. He hot and ready. Give him some.
Yeah, he ready. He ready. He gonna put you. He gonna put you in the ER for like a week once you finally get him some. But that's love right there.
Yeah,
that's like it. Hey, and on that note, I think this has been another great. This has been a spectacular show. You know what I mean? With our brothers from across the pond. You know what I'm saying? In the United Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Clap it up. So we had the mighty and powerful priest and officer of 5,000. Y'all understand? That's a 5 stack right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get it, yo. You don't want no smoke, boy. You don't want it. You don't. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? God, priest and officer of 5,000 Karathiyah, please give him a hand. Then we got our UK co-host over there. You know what I mean?
I think the nigga, like, he just put himself in here.
Right.
I don't say nobody just put themselves in the podcast.
Hey, look, when the brother not on the screen, he's setting fire to the comment box.
Damn right.
You know what I mean? Priest and officer 500, you know what I mean? Rob Bond, give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also joined by my regular crew, you know what I'm saying? Priest and Officer 1000 Kazai One. Priest and Officer 1000 Arama One. Priest and Officer 500 Asha Iyer. You know what I mean? And Priest and Officer of 500 Rosh Karab. I mean, hey, thank you, everybody. It's been the 9th episode of the latest podcast. Thank y'all for joining us, supporting us. Like, share, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, on all social media platforms. Let's make this grow. You know what I'm saying?
This is the 9th episode of the latest podcast. The 10th episode is going to be spectacular. This is next episode will be the last episode of the first season of the latest podcast. I pray everybody tunes in. It's about to be epic. It's about to have we about to have a lot of
heavy hitters,
big priests in the building. So I pray you understand.
Pray you understand. It's about to go down. Hey, and with that, thank you for joining us. You know what I mean? Shalom, Israel.
Commanding General Yohana will be doing the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles in King James Castle. Finally, the truth about King James, a black man who helped to preserve and safeguard the Bible. Live September 29th, 2023. Commanding General Yohana live at King James Castle in Scotland. Come on down and support the ISUPK UK. Lift the glass, come and join the brotherhood and drink with the ancient as we celebrate and keep the Feast of Tabernacles for our King Yahushua in King James Castle. Bringing his crew of heavy hitters. Commanding General Yohana will put 12 shield General Mahaiman scripture breakdown class up against anyone, against any biblical scholar, untested, unchallenged, ISUPK undefeated. Leviticus chapter 23, the Feast of Tabernacles in a black man's castle, hosted in Scotland, the United Kingdom, UK. Commanding General Yohana will be doing the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles in King James Castle, Thursday, September 28th, Scripture Breakdown class. Friday, September 29th, there will be a King James Castle tour, also a Johnny Walker Distillery tour, and Friday night, the opening of the Feast of Tabernacles. Saturday, September 30th, we will have camp on the streets of England. Sunday, October 1st, the UK Cookout. Monday, October 2nd, the Warwickshire Castle Tour. ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana at King James Castle in England. This is an absolutely monumental, historical event. Warm Yasha'Allah.
Want us to stop. But man, don't we deserve a shot? Don't we deserve a shot to be the Lord's people? Israel, let's do it!
What we saying to you is biblical prophecy, but they telling you that the Bible, you know what I'm saying, is a comic book, right?
We are born into a country that constantly have us under persecution. And the only way that you can come up against that persecution is you have to be raised by men. The Lord have not forgotten about nothing that America done to you.
Right.
And when the Lord come through, he going to repay America for everything that they've done.
Damn
So
right.
if you want to stay joined to this place, if you want to stay in allegiance to America, then that's on you. You're going to suffer, you know what I'm saying, when the Lord comes through.
Damn right.
The men in the UPK, we're trophy husbands. Every man in this ISUPK should be put up on the shelf. You should shine us up every night.
Even in the UK, in America, in order to thrive as a black leader, you have to have the white man as your daddy. He has to be your daddy.
Right.
Damn right. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get away from white people, because every time they choose to help us, they end up destroying us even more.